I think I'm ready, except for my roll 20 needs to load. But we can talk about the campaign while it's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
perfect.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, many weeks ago, we you guys were in the town of Krezik. You had just finished defeating the diva up at the Abbey of St. Markovia.
Yeah. The Abbey.
The Abbey. And you just returned back down to the town, and we're going to spend the night.
Yep. And then in the morning, head back up and finish the job because there's still a bunch of creatures there.
Oh. Let's get roll 20 rolling, as it were.
Oh, yeah.
Am I forgetting anything out of that?
No, that's pretty much what happened.
We informed the Burgermeister saying, hey, he was a crazy nut job and we killed him. He's like, oh, okay.
I was like, oh.
Well, you're not going to leave us alone with all those things, right?
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
like, no, we're just really tired.
And he wasn't terribly upset because his son was already raised from the dead.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all he wanted from him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we just, that's pretty much it. We told him that, hey, the guy was doing some pretty crazy things up there, like making weird constructs. Trying to work with Strahd, or like appease Strahd.
now Sully's going to have that like sleepless night where you're trying to fall asleep, you just can't, but he's so exhausted, he just really wants to.
We can knock you unconscious before we go to bed.
That's true.
No, I'm good.
Just walk up behind him, stab him really hard. He'll wake up fine though.
Sully's just whistling.
Eyes open.
Yeah, I just gank you and then I spare the dying as you're falling. You're good.
He heals better when you're unconscious.
I do.
Yeah.
That's one of his jobs.
So, and then you had taken care of the winery and found out that there was some missing stones, magical stones. And I think that brings us back to the Abbey.
All right.
We want to start there?
Is that one of your spells?
I thought, did we leave the Abbey?
Yeah, we left the Abbey, went down, and we long rested in the town.
This is a level 1 smite.
I believe it.
On undead.
So we need to head back to
the Abbey and clear it out. There's still the giant creature.
They're also in individual rooms, so we can just room by room clear.
Yeah.
I would hold on to your fireballs. Don't just
fireball
first to your...
It's alright, they're only going to do 11 damage.
You could hate
Unless they save.
Unless they save,
it's only
it's
5.
It'd be more better. Yeah. You do more damage just hasting Jodir.
Technically.
No, I'm not.
It was hilarious that you were just so eager to do a fireball in the winery.
Dude, it was like just.
Oh god.
No damage.
That hurt.
It's okay. We all have performance issues at some point.
Stop it.
Except for War. Except for all the times
Oh,
I
I'm
was
sorry.
there. I don't think we can be sponsored by them. I don't know if that's part of the terms and conditions of Twitch.
You see a Cialis commercial pop up now.
Oh, jeez.
God.
Oh god, I'm the one playing the old guy.
Hey, Betty! Yeah. Thank you for the sub.
Woo!
That's 2 now.
Oh.
She figured it out.
2 subs.
2 subs. We're making it, boys. We're famous.
Internet
We're famous,
baby. Make sure it's to say internet famous.
At what point do we sell out and we all just get
We already
fake
did.
versions of
when
us?
we're all wearing
Go solo.
logoed shirts
Go
and
solo.
stuff. I have PlayStation tattooed on my
Yeah,
arm.
sell our forehead. Takeshi
We
6ix9ine
sell out the
with PS
moment
logo
we
on
say
your
we're
right
a
eye.
bunch of guys sitting around playing D&D.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Yeah, they're a bunch of nerdy voice actors sitting around playing D&D. No, you're not. You sell out.
Oh, that's a dark future.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's do this. Hold on.
Okay, right? Bring it in.
The road from the village climbs above the mist into a wide ledge on which Abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes through 2 stone outbuildings, which have a gate that is open and you see in through the gate into the courtyard. As before, there's still a winged individual tied to a post, and you hear, coming from the small sheds and outbuildings around the courtyard, a great clamor of voices calling for food and sustenance. Howling, yelling.
At this point, I'm starting to second guess leaving Remuel to sleep in.
I'm sure if we just kill him one at a time, we'll be fine.
He was wrestling with an angel for
Yeah.
a good
Slush,
amount of time.
I think he tore his meniscus, let's be honest. That's like, he was big.
Don't pretend you know what a meniscus is.
What?
It's the thing on your foot, right?
I think your anatomy is different from ours.
Alright. I'm
So
gonna
we
go check
just-
ahead.
Do you guys want to? You guys want to start with the one that's already chained up?
It's a 10.
I honestly don't feel good about this, but
I mean, it's right there.
The chained up one would be the easiest.
yes.
Or pulls out, hides behind the little cubby at the door so I can see the chained one.
With a 10 stealth.
Yeah. I pull out my crossbow.
This creature stands about 4 feet tall,
Oh.
in a hunched posture, long stringy hair hiding much of her face. But clearly visible are the spider-like mandibles instead of teeth.
Definitely needs to die.
And her arms and wings are like those of a bat.
Okay. 2. Sorry, it's been a while since I did this. I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay.
That is a 20-something.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Cool. I can hit a chained creature, guys. That's pretty good news.
I'm going,
For a 16
I'm going to move 10.
points of piercing damage.
You shoot her with your crossbow, and it tears through the upper half of her body, dislocating one of her wings and knocking her back a few feet.
Oh dear. I'm gonna just.
I'm going to attack.
Hold on, I got this, guys. Just give me 6 seconds.
Hey, why don't you just let us ranged attack this thing?
I'm 10 feet away. And on top of my camel Eva, I'm going to poke her.
Where the hell did you get a camel from?
You're like 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah.
I thought that was like 10.
No.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
There you go. Now
Yep.
you're 10 feet away.
Yeah, isn't that 10 feet?
Now you're
That's 10 feet.
Is it
There, I mean,
advantage because it's chained
Alright.
and grappled by a chain?
19.
Do I get advantage?
19.
For killing a chained creature, it's not that hard.
Yeah. Natural 1. I'm just kidding.
Is that cocked?
19.
It'll hit either way. That's a 10 and a 12.
Hits.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
For 16 damage, firebolt.
You firebolt it.
16 damage.
Does the 18 hit?
You reach back with your pike, glaive,
Yes.
and you're about to spear it when this firebolt goes whizzing by your ear, hitting the creature. Whoom, it lights it up and is now screaming and rolling around on the ground, smoldering away in its last death throes.
Does the 18 hit?
Yes, you hit the charred corpse.
Alright, 12 points of damage.
It's dead.
I'm putting it.
It's now 12 points more dead than it was a moment ago.
Well, I'm putting it out of its misery.
There's no misery to be had now.
We're doing good. I feel good about
You're
this.
doing the Lord's work.
They needed to die.
From these areas around here, where you
On
see
this
the
fine
pings going
Sunday,
off,
you're doing the Lord's work. Sorry, I'm sorry.
where you see the pings going off, there are small sheds, and out of the sheds, through barred little windows, you hear howling and screaming and food, feed us, and you hear other noises that sound like animal noises and creatures that you have yet unheard of.
Do we leave them to starve or do we do this?
No.
to them?
Put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
Look, they're barred. You can fit your weapon through there easily. Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna poke him through the.
And I'm gonna look through in Sacred Flame.
I'll sit on the edge of his pole, and as he goes to stab with them, I'll just hold my rapier out.
flip back.
Okay.
Do
Essentially, all the creatures in these sheds
Yeah.
have an armor class of 11 and 26 hit points. So,
All right. So we could probably
if
kill
everybody wants to take a shed and start poking,
sure.
there's not much to do
Yeah.
in killing these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the interesting one. The interesting one might be the big guy in the next room.
So
All right, I did like 20 something to just one of them on my own.
Added 5 if they failed their deck save.
I
I did like 21, so with that.
17.
23 to hit, and 13 points of damage.
I did a total of 29 points of firebolt damage. For
There are
for 2
9 of
attacks.
these sheds.
Oh wait, we get 2 attacks. That's
and-
right.
Each shed holds
Yes.
a
26.
shackle to the back wall like a wretched humanoid with bestial deformities.
I killed 2 of them.
You can simply just kill them off if you like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
There's
I
We're,
just did max damage on my Sacred Flame.
I just wanted to see like how fast did we kill them?
after we kill him, can we look through the sheds?
What do you?
I don't think they have any valuables.
I mean, you never know.
So you want to head inside with me so we can just see what's going on?
At least investigate. Yes.
Because there was something big running down the hallway, right?
Guidance.
Major armor.
On your
Major armor.
Stealth.
Yes. I'm going with.
so
all right. I'm going with
you look into the sheds and there's like dung and chicken bones and just this was apparently like imagine a jail cell that they slide the food in under the door and they don't even bother opening the door. So you don't find any type of treasure or anything of worth except for the dead bodies.
All right.
We meant like the big hallway to the north is where we're going in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the big hallway to the north, the one you have not been in yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going there. The door is now open.
I got a 25 stealth. I'll head on in.
Okay.
I'll stay.
I'll start stealthing too.
I'll stay outside with Eva.
Are we stealthing?
Stealthing.
18.
14.
As you come around that corner door, you look down the hallway and you see a creature. This is a very large creature. You can clearly tell from even this distance that it is some sort of misshapen flesh monstrosity, quite probably the first or second attempt by the diva to create life out of death.
Oh, pulls out a crossbow.
I'm gonna tell Eva to wait for me by the door telepathically.
Oh wait, I guess actually, did you? Who else went inside with me?
I did.
We all
Oh,
did.
just you two.
I think we all did.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard him say he was staying outside, so I wasn't sure. All right,
Whoa, what the hell?
I point at the 2 people, you two. I'm like,
I'm envisioning Scooby-Doo, 3 heads, doo, 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 doo.
me at the bottom.
And then I'll reach
Pull up.
around and then
I'll pull out my crossbow.
And I'll aim out around too.
3, 2, 1.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, firebolt.
Natural 20. Oh, I got 3 1s and a 7 though. So 14 plus 6, 20, 23 points of piercing damage. With my crossbow. What a lame natural 20.
25 to hit for range spell attack.
Yeah, my
That would
mundane
be
weapon.
10 damage. Firebolt.
16 at the lowest.
It's
All
a
right,
flesh
then-
golem that's got 9
Yeah.
AC.
So that's going to be 24 total.
Okay.
And a DC 15 deck save.
He makes it.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
He does a
Lucky roll.
backflip over it.
You guys knocked him out of the way.
Guys.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative for me.
Yay!
25.
Come on, you can.
Really?
Yeah, plus 10.
At plus 11, and I was rolling shit last
You have a
week.
plus 11?
No, last
Oh.
week I had a plus 11. And advantage, and I still rolled shit.
Yeah.
And advantage. Get you high roll or big.
Yeah.
That's alright.
What's your dex?
It's alright.
Okay, Shadir, what'd you get?
I got a 2.
Awesome.
I have a +1 dex. What do you got?
-1 dex.
Alright, so I go before
Okay,
you.
you can go first.
You got a 2 also?
I did.
Wow.
Awesome. Sully.
We're
7.
So
Get him out of the way now. Get him out
Mulder.
of the way now.
Yeah.
20.
And Guar.
25.
25.
Super ready.
Didn't you see all my tactical
The
hand
guy that
motions?
hobbles
Clearly.
everywhere is So spry.
I have good decks.
Yeah.
He's faking it. He's like House, you know?
I've gout.
I'm gout. Oh, you're rich,
Okay,
dude.
Guar, it is your turn first.
I'm gonna do a-
monstrosity roars at you.
I do
in a very Frankenstein-like way.
I do an action barrel roll to get to the other side of the wall. Do a stealth check with my bonus action. 8. Then I'm assuming that's not enough for advantage, so I'm gonna take one dice out. That is a 15 to hit.
Do you still get your sneak attack?
No, I still get. Oh, I don't think I get sneak
No.
attack. Yeah, because I didn't have advantage. That's why I was doing it.
You're not an assassin?
You know,
I think that's it.
yeah, I already did that. I should have run up there and stabbed him. Then that's only 6 points of damage because I don't get sneak attack. No, that's fine. Yeah,
Come
no,
over.
I had to do a melee attack. I would have.
Guiding bolts.
That's a swashbuckler.
I don't get that with
It's a 19 to hit. Yeah.
That does hit.
I could be in melee with somebody to get it. That sucks.
It's not awful. 11, 14, 15 points of radiant damage, and advantage on the next hit. That's my turn.
Okay. The golem.
all 60 feet of its movement. I think its passive perception's enough to see you.
Runs up to you guys,
Yeah.
but uses all of its 6 seconds of time to get as close as it can to you.
Is it
That's
10
it.
feet away from me?
Speedy shambling.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Nope.
nope. You're at the end of the hallway because you
You're
don't have
back
ranged attacks.
Okay.
Alright.
Sully.
All right.
Double.
Gonna release an Eldritch Blast at it.
You have advantage.
Yep.
Nice. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Don't need it, but then I also got the second hit. That still should hit. Lowest is 11.
Mm-hmm.
Big damage.
That's pretty good.
No, because this is
It's a 7, right? Oh, that's not a 10.
No.
Sorry, it's
so
a 1.
6. So 10 points of force damage.
Boom. You hit it with force damage, and it stumbles back and is now well bloodied.
All right.
And it takes us to Grundle. What would you like to do,
I
sir?
will firebolt.
Whoosh.
Natural 20.
All right.
Nice.
That's so much better than the natural ones you always get against us.
Why?
Why do you... Nice.
16 doubled is 32
Woo!
points of firebolt damage.
That's a strong firebolt.
Yeah.
That's stronger than your fireball.
Yeah.
He actually threw a dice at me.
Hey, that dice throw was stronger than your fireball too.
I deserve it.
Deer.
32. It was 32 points of fire damage, by the way.
Well,
Dude, you feel that burn on like the people that got hit by the fireball?
That was great. That was excellent.
20.
That was excellent.
Can I move behind him and give myself advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. And I will attack him.
Having too much fun with that.
Is he undead?
Yeah.
No,
He's a construct.
Okay. So weird. 19 to hit.
Doesn't heal this round
Oh, yeah.
since I burned his ass.
Alright. He will take
They don't heal.
9 points of slashing damage. I'm going to attack again.
Still hits.
24 to hit. Yep. And I'm going to, he's going to take, oh, I get to reroll that. Ooh, 13 points of slashing damage.
That's a nice hit.
On his last legs, it takes us to the top of the round.
Wait.
It's Guar's. Oh,
I still got,
He gets to punch it with his butt.
Oh, that's right.
The offhand.
Offhand heroes.
We're forgetting about the third.
It's a whole shtick.
and the offhand,
That's
is that cocked?
no, that's not cocked, but I can't read it. It's a 10 plus whatever you hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hit.
16.
Yeah.
Alright. And
It's like a 9 AC, so yeah.
and just for shits, I'm gonna smite that.
Dang, I didn't get to kill it.
The offhand smite.
Yep.
Watch you get all
Offhand
ones.
smite, little level 1 baby tap. 6, 8 plus 3, 11 points of damage,
I probably do it.
and 6 of it radiant.
Still alive.
Oh! Oh! The sneak attack.
I'm going to
Okay, Guar.
pull out my rapier. Oh, no massive damage, but pretty decent. That's 18 to hit. 12, 19, 22 points of piercing damage.
That kills it.
All right.
It is very dead.
Woohoo!
In the hallway, there is very little light, very gloomy. The stench, now that you've stopped fighting the creature, you come to realize that the smell in this hallway is overpowering. Clearly, nobody has cleaned in this area of the Abbey in months, years.
It smells like home.
Baldur takes out his wineskin, dips his pinky into it, and just kind of...
You hear coming from the various doors on the left and right hand side of the hallway various sounds of cackles and maddening cries.
Let's do the old.
One room at a time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna kick down the door in this room.
Oh, no one's prepared. Ah, he does it. Let's do it. Let's go.
Obviously, he's never. God damn it.
What do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Kick down the door.
Kick down the door.
Kill it.
Door.
The door's kicked down, I have to open it for you.
That makes
Roll
sense.
initiative.
No, you could just keep our initiative. I
Hang on.
suppose.
No.
This room appears to have once been a bedchamber, but all the furnishings have been destroyed. 3 shrieking beast-like creatures cower in the shadowy corner. One of them is cradling something shiny,
Ooh. It's about to be a fight for that.
holding it like a doll. It's cackling and the others are bounding around the room, just kind of shrieking and calling for food, feed us, feed us.
What are you going to feed them? Sharp steel blade.
Butter under your stick.
I toss the golem's body.
In there?
Yeah.
2 of them fall upon the body, biting at it with foul animal-like mouths.
I'm going to walk in and stab one. Not great, but a 13 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they're probably unarmored.
No, unarmored, yeah.
Yeah, that is 20 points of damage.
We nearly take the life of the one that you
I'm gonna hit it with my hand or my dagger.
Okay.
Offhand.
Offhand.
Yes.
21 to hit and
Definitely.
4 points of damage.
This poor creature is now lying on the floor, bleeding from a stab wound to its chest that is just spurting blood, and a slash to its abdomen. It's trying to cradle its bowels and prevent them from falling out. It is still slightly alive.
I will blast it.
Yeah.
Smite it real quick.
Yeah, that hits. That's 22. And that's 9 points of damage. And then I can hit it again if it's still alive.
It is quite dead. It is very dead. You, what do you hit it with?
My Eldritch Blast.
You slam a bolt of force into this creature and simply crush its rib cage with one shot. The one in the corner that was cradling something shiny jumps on it and starts pummeling it with the shiny thing that it is holding.
The other Eldritch Blast is going to hit that one.
The one that's pummeling?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh gosh, that's
18 on the die.
die.
Okay, and that is 13 points of force damage.
You take it down to at least half of its life force as you slam into it with a bolt of force.
Fireball. No.
Fireball.
Firebolt.
Everybody dies. Except for these.
10?
10 does not hit. You miss.
Sacred Flame.
Okay.
DC 15 dex.
Oh my gosh.
Does not make it.
I like how
2
you.
damage!
I'll attack.
Yeah, thank you.
I was like, you're the one who bursted into the door. Like, just kill him. Oh, I feel bad for these monsters.
It looks like Pharaoh from
16
Overwatch,
to
just
hit.
all these ranged attacks come around him while he stands in the doorway.
Could have been worse,
9
could have
points
been
of
less.
slashing. Second attack. 17 on the dice to hit.
That's cocked. That was unfortunate because it looked like it's even
11
better.
points of slashing.
You come into the room and with a quick chop with your glaive, you bisect this creature in half, and its top half falls over and lets go of the shiny item, which kind of rolls away from its fingertips.
I'm going to point towards you to get it.
Well, no, there's still another guy in the room that we have to kill.
Yeah, there's 3.
I'll kill. I'll attack the other one with the butt end of my staff. 15 to hit, and I will smite a kiss.
Always just gonna smite his offhand.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Ooh, God. All right, so 17 plus 3, 20 points of damage.
Pretty good.
Below this thing's bun.
You swing around with the butt end of your glaive and just catch it upside the head, stunning it and knocking it sideways a few steps.
Shazam!
But it's still
It's still alive.
Has everyone gone?
Yeah. Do you want to take it?
I mean, you guys can go in turn order if you want.
were doing a turn order.
Oh,
Like,
I
let's
want-
do a turn order.
Go ahead.
Let me
Go
redeem
ahead.
myself.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that was
All right, I'm gonna.
That's a little better. 20.
I'm gonna pick up the shiny thing. Does it
For 9 damage. 9 fire damage.
All right, you did it. Good job.
Does
Just
this-
need to line you up a little
Does
bit.
the shiny thing curse me or anything crazy?
No, it actually is a brass candlestick.
Oh,
A brass candlestick.
I'm going to investigate this room.
Would you like me to take a look at that for you?
Sure.
I'll take a look at it later because I know I'm not going to take 10 minutes right
Yeah.
now to look at this.
Right now, it looks like a brass candlestick. You probably could find a better one in the game of Clue.
I look around the room for any other potential valuable items.
This room has been destroyed by these creatures living in it. It
Joe
smells.
Deere, next room. Just you keep moving room to room and we'll follow behind
While
you.
you're investigating, I'm going to say aloud for everyone, don't expect all these places to have something valuable in them. You're going to move along as well and look through the bars.
To the one across the way or the one down the hall?
across the way.
Dude, I should-
single
I
copper.
should totally start ritual casting.
I'm gonna just
Fucking
kick down.
and just let you guys kill everything so we can just walk with that.
Oh,
Secret
wow, that's a lot of things.
Not right now!
Here we go.
Is that a bunch of cats?
Fireball!
Fireball! Fireball.
For those of you who can't
This
see,
room is packed wall to wall with creatures wallowing in their own filth. The floor is strewn with bones and broken furniture. They're screaming and writhing. They beg, "Feed us, please! Feed us! You're hungry!"
Feed him a fireball.
Okay.
corner pocket.
Right in the center of the room.
Don't do the center because I'll
No.
get us.
I'm kidding. In the back top right corner of the room.
There you go. That's
Okay. What is it, a dex save?
DC 15 dex save.
If that doesn't work,
They make it. I rolled for the whole group at once.
yeah, if that
So you
doesn't
can
work,
do more than 11 damage.
You know?
yeah. Let's see. Let's do this. Big no whammy, no whammy, yeah.
Alright, so we got. That's
If
12.
he gets fire adept, his lowest roll will be a 16.
26, 31, 33 fire damage.
And they all go up in a puff of smoke and flame and roll around on the floor, dying off one by one as the fire consumes them all.
I was this close to doing a combo shatter and fireball attack.
Just put the hand.
Alright.
Destroy the whole building.
You guys ready?
I go up behind you and ready a sacred flame.
Wait. Oh, does anyone want to check that room? real quick?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and real quick, just in case.
Okay, the room is filled with smoking, flaming corpses.
Prestidigitation the smoke away while he searches.
We'll just come back.
And he finds a bunch of flaming, smoking
A
corpses.
single copper piece, perhaps.
Kick down the door.
We'll make everything
Stop.
worth it.
No.
No.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kick in the door.
Sacred flame!
Okay.
We all
you
have
kick in the door to this one, and there are. Let's see, which one is this? There are 5 creatures in here. 4 of them are fighting each other, biting and scratching and jumping upon each other. And the 5th one is hiding in the corner behind a statue of a woman.
Sacred flame on one of the ones that are fighting.
Okay.
DC 15 dex.
And I will attack the same one.
They make it.
Ooh, natural 20.
I'm rolling really well.
Swipe.
Sorry. Tonight is my
Smite
night.
that.
I'm going to smite that as well.
It's probably gonna
If
die.
these
you don't,
were like
but-
battles that mattered, it would bother me way more.
Oh wow, that thing's definitely dead.
10,
20.
4,
Dude, you got
20,
over. That's 30 something. 34. 37.
20,
Right?
20 plus 34 plus 37 points of damage to one of them.
It's dead.
I'll stab one
You
of
would
them.
smiting it good.
You smitten it. You have smitten this creature. I'm gonna go stab a creature.
And for my second attack,
That probably meant.
second attack on the other creature. 16 on the dice. He's gonna take 5 points of slashing, and then offhand him. And he's 18 on the dice. He's gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning. On top of that,
You smack him good with the offhand butt end of your glaive, and he bites at it. You now have teeth marks in the butt end.
Does an 8 hit?
I can fix
An
it.
8 does not hit.
I run in and swing. I run in, like, see them and just kind of like from a distance, like trying to stay away from them.
And the one behind the statue points.
Elder Blast.
have that one laughing.
Redeem me.
That's hilarious.
Does a 15 hit?
The 15 does hit.
Even with cover. I'm just kidding.
He has partial cover.
Are you shooting one behind the statue?
Yep.
Okay.
Even with +5. Wait, no, partial cover.
Okay, that is going to be 4 damage.
Two. Then it's
Oh, sorry, 8 points. 2 shots.
Okay. You shoot him, but good. The Eldritch Blast bolt slams into him, and
Here,
he's
combo.
not laughing as much now.
I laugh at
Ultra
him
combo.
now.
Sacred Flame, Firebolt.
Sure. Give me another DC 15 dex.
Yeah, and I'm gonna range a spell attack Firebolt.
What did you do?
1 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
2 points of damage. Excellent. He failed this one.
10.
Woo, combo!
10 to hit.
10 to hit. Nope.
That's exactly what happened last time.
Alright.
So,
Well, he's hitting though.
you raise up the sacred flame around him, and it kind of, and you wonder, this isn't Abbey after all. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. you looking at his sacred flame, you let loose of your firebolt, thinking you've got this guy right in the corner, and it pings off the statue.
At least I hit him.
23 to hit
Whatever.
for 12 damage.
Which one?
The one I've been smacking.
The one you've been smacking around? Okay. For how much damage?
12.
12 damage. He's still barely alive.
I'll try to hit that one after he's done.
Did you miss? I think I
It's a
missed.
4 and a 2.
10.
10 does not.
With the offhand, 19 on the dice.
That'll hit.
5 points of bludgeoning.
And that takes care of it.
I'll go to hit one while he Eldritch blasts that one like, behind the statue. Natural 20.
Oh.
Yep.
Kaboom.
Oh yeah, this guy's splat.
Both of those likely hits.
Okay.
Well,
Here, look at, they've got an 11 armor class, so
Okay.
it's
And then
My one.
20,
23 points of
yeah,
force
you killed
damage.
the one behind.
33 on the other one that was alive
points
somewhere.
of damage.
Yeah, 33.
Oh yeah,
points
that
of
kills it. They've only got 26 health points.
damage. And is there anyone alive still?
There's one more alive.
Firebolt.
All right.
Sacred flame!
I'm also gonna hit him with
Good luck,
my
guys.
offhand at the same time.
Wait.
He's gonna succeed, isn't he?
11.
Oh!
Hey!
8 damage.
Alright.
I did 4 with my dagger
19.
offhand.
Firebolt damage. That is 16. Firebolt
16, and between you two, you finish him off. He is now dead too.
I stab him, and he bursts into flames.
Whoosh.
Oh!
Wow, that's amazing. How'd you learn to do that? Is your sword magical?
I think so. I stab it again.
Give me a religion check.
Oh, can I assist?
Yeah, I was wondering about the statue.
Wait, my religion is +7.
You told me to make it though.
I know.
Oh, actually, I still have guidance up.
My religion.
I keep forgetting to use it
I'll
for
roll,
initiative.
I'll roll a separate one.
Oh, okay. Wait, you're giving me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Please, I got a nat 20, please.
Go.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's 24.
Hey.
Looking at the statue,
was
it's
23.
clearly a wooden statue of a saintly woman in robes, and putting two and two together, it's clearly Saint Marconia.
Does it look like the statue was moved in here, or
Yeah, it's almost impossible to tell. These creatures have been living in this filthy hallway for ages, so any source of information, like whether it's been moved recently or not, would be lost.
Man.
Same side of the hallway?
Man, these poor creatures are really
before we
start-
do anything further, what are the doors made out of?
They're just wooden doors.
Just wooden doors? Never mind.
I'll kick him.
Would you want to shatter one open?
No, I was going to, if you're electric, then I was going to try to like lure them over, then shocking grasp.
Metal, you mean?
Oh, if they're metal.
What'd I say?
Electric.
Yeah, if they're made out of electric.
I mean, if they're made out of electric, then you could definitely shock somebody with the door.
Across the hall?
Yep.
Yep.
Second floor!
One at a time, just
Kicking the door in.
Actually,
almost feel bad. But,
we
like,
could use word to breathe.
There you go.
it's, like, good for them, you know?
It's good. This is
We're putting them out of their misery.
As you open the door to this one, you hear a group of them in their very strange and unusual voices. The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar. First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, then he'll have to kill her.
Fireball.
The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar.
Nobody writing this
First
down?
he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, and then he'll have to kill her. And they're marching around in a circle, and one of them's holding up something shiny in his hands.
And I attack one.
Alright, no, I won't fireball.
Word of radiance on the front too.
11 points of damage on that same one.
Well,
Or whatever.
con save on the front too.
No.
3 damage to the front too.
Alright, so 11 damage to the
So
front.
one of those.
Yeah. And then 18 on the dice. Another 6 points of damage.
We're just gonna call you the meat grinder.
Okay, it's almost dead.
And then 8 plus 6, 14 to hit.
Yep.
Another 6 points of bludgeoning.
It's still alive.
I'll firebolt that one.
Okay.
23 to hit
23 definitely hits.
for 7 damage.
Okay, and that kills him. There are now 7 left.
I'll stab at one. Wow, that's a lot of damage. 16 to hit. We got.
Sixes. This seems rolling sixes
20
like it's cool.
22.
22 almost kills it.
And I'll hit it with my hand of dagger. Slap that thing to death. Alright.
Improvised weapon.
18, 4 points of damage.
How many?
4 points.
4 points. Just enough.
Woo!
Slap.
So, we've got 2 out of 8 dead.
Same hand. This one comes up.
Anybody got an AoE effect?
I'm
going to-
no, you do this.
Well, no, I'm going to check to see if there's. I'm going to check the other rooms to see if there's ones that are more full.
Alright.
Okay.
And so I'm going to actually wander off and look through the doors.
Okay, you wander off and look through the doors, and you do find that there are rooms that have more creatures in them.
Yep. I'm going to wait to use it on those.
Word of radiance.
Natural 20 on another one.
Okay.
A lot of damage. 26 points of damage.
That's just enough.
Well, then I'll move into that spot and do word of radiance.
Okay.
For those 3, I need
Con
DC
save.
15 con.
They do not make it.
11 damage to all of them.
Okay. That takes them down almost by half.
9 points of damage to the one to the
How many?
bottom. 9.
9, almost dead.
Below a boulder, and then 8 points of damage to that same one,
Okay, that kills it.
and then
Butt attack.
butt attack.
The most deadly of attacks.
7 points of damage to the one right next to the boulder.
That's a good start.
I hit that same one for 17 points of damage.
That'll do it.
Dude, Romney could have just.
I'm moving to the spot and do another word of radiance against those 3.
What's the DC?
15.
They do not make it.
9 damage.
Okay, all of them take 9 damage.
That was 18 points of damage. But it's still bad. Well,
Me and Sully are
Hanging out in the
Yeah,
hallway.
we're just like debating which. who
I was
wants
just
to-
looking through.
Yeah.
Only we had some cyclone beat.
12 points of damage on the next one in that row.
Okay. That kills it.
Good thing we're not popular enough to get shut down.
Yeah, right. But,
12 to hit. Did I miss?
Nope.
Okay.
12 points of damage to the one below Boulder.
And on your 12 hit?
18.
18. Okay. You've cleared the room.
All right.
And one was holding up something.
One of
shiny.
us holding something shiny.
I pick it up.
You have a small golden statue of a woman in saintly robes.
Ooh.
Guidance. Assistance.
What's your alignment?
Sure.
Neutral.
What do you need assistance on? No, I'm just kidding.
Assuming religion
You're
check.
doing another
burns.
religion check on
No,
the.
you're doing another religion check.
Oh,
I'm
am I?
going to
Yeah,
kick
well,
down this door.
You can.
I figure we'll do it at the end. I'll like just snatch the statue out of Guar's hand and put it. My
Well,
other.
does it look like the woman?
Yeah, does it look like Markovic?
Oh,
No,
okay.
we're good. It's just a gold statue.
What's your alignment?
Well, you can't. I wouldn't. You wouldn't. I wouldn't. I
It is
wouldn't give
my
it up.
alignment.
Well, he can still touch it now.
You can't touch it. You just
I'm
can't. Take it.
chaotic good.
Chaotic evil.
Chaotic good.
Good.
I don't give it to you. So
Yeah, you don't. Give it. Yeah.
So,
Chaotic good.
who has it?
I have
Who
it.
does
It's
it?
in my possession.
Well, I'll give it back. Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Yes.
Oh God. He said yes. He does mind.
I know. That's why he didn't.
No, he said I can look at it, and he was letting me look at it.
No, he said.
You said, "Do you mind if I look at it?" He said, "Yes."
Oh.
Yeah, like yes, he does mind.
I feel like I don't understand that sentence.
It's okay. We were.
Did I
both-
not say I didn't want him to do that? That was mine.
It's always like, okay,
I was just confused, honestly.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack.
Tie it loosely to my pouch.
21 to hit.
Okay, let me, which room is this? That
Top.
one?
The
Okay.
the next to the left. Oh yeah, I forgot.
The one on the farthest right.
So, as you bust down the door in this room, there are seven of these creatures sitting in a circle, and they appear to be chanting a spell.
Alright, well, I did 8 points of damage to the one on the right.
The one on the right, okay?
And take him again. Ooh, 19 on the dice. Another 8 points of damage to that one.
Okay.
And
Good money, good money.
and oh, natural 20.
Are you out of
They
smites?
have 26
No,
health. We know
I
about
don't want
that.
to waste it. 2 plus 3.
We need a smite email.
2 plus 3 is 5.
5 points of bludgeoning to that same one.
Okay.
It's low.
Give me an Arcana check.
Ah, the thing.
10. Like the last person you want do one of those.
Am I in earshot of this once he opens the door?
Where are you on the map?
South.
He was.
We were in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, we were.
They were up messing with
Yeah,
my
we were the one that
statue, so
actually
they were
opened
next
up
to
the
me.
door, right?
Hmm?
You opened up the door, right?
I was looking
He
through
was
the
looking
doors.
through those.
No, but you were up there by me.
You take a step back because you're not sure what they're chanting. They're clearly chanting some kind of spell, and even though you kicked down the door and attacked the first one, it's still alive, and they're still chanting in a circle. Yes, you were close enough.
So you want
Arcana.
Arcana.
I'll give you advantage on that, or assistance.
You still have guidance too.
Roll your dice.
I don't have a D4. I don't have a D4.
You having trouble there?
Ooh, 3.
14 to that. I think it's like a 17.
17. These creatures are clearly insane and just babbling noise.
The rest of us are just like.
Figured if they could cast magic, they probably wouldn't be stuck in here.
After you, good sir.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay.
Make sure I can get them all in there, and I believe they need to make
That's
a
a small room.
DC Con 14.
14.
DC con.
They do not make it.
Hey.
Is it safe?
Where's the dog?
Listen for it.
They cast a curse on the first person that walked in through that door.
Well, my soul is cursed. Whatever. I'm going in.
He's casting Shatter, so you probably want to not go.
No. Don't go in yet. Don't go in yet.
18 points of thunder damage.
Okay, so a booming thunder goes off, and,
CC,
and all
it's
of them are rocked by the sound, but still alive.
I stab one of them.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Don't waste them all.
I am, apparently. Let's see. 12, 24,
definitely
34,
Hopefully the
40,
experience is just racking up.
43 points of damage on one of them.
Sure, you go in there and
Paint the room red.
You are so intimidated by the chanting that's going on, not knowing anything about magic or magical means.
Pretty much.
You're afraid that some kind of horrible spell's about to go off in your face, and you just beat on this thing with your
Rapier.
tip of your rapier and carve it into a Thanksgiving Day turkey.
Then I hit the next one near me.
By the
with
way, they all take another 2 points of damage. I forgot to add that.
Natural 20 again.
Shit.
2 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay, that one is dead.
Alright.
And that's it. And I run back out of the room.
Give you a pat on the back.
Muster up the courage to
To
kill
attack one?
Yep. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does. The 11 is what you're looking for.
Okay, he takes 9 points of damage.
That kills that one.
Alright. Feeling like I've broken the circle of the coven, going to kill another one.
I start chanting what they were chanting.
Yeah. I follow along. I roll my eyes back into it.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
I'm like
7 points of
I'm
damage.
hitting the sigils,
Kills that
matching the
one. They're all
words.
down to 6 health at this point.
Okay.
I think
Sigils on my
that's
arcane ball.
4 of them.
Alright.
There's 3 left.
That does 7 points of blood.
There's 2 left.
And those are all my attacks.
Both. There's 2 left
You
with 6
vile
hit
creature.
points
Ah!
each.
Oh, I will Word of Radiance.
Okay. Con save, right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, well, wait. 19.
Oh,
they make it.
Their chanting has
Guys!
emboldened them
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, I'll just blast.
Okay.
while you're chanting.
Yeah, that's like over 20 on both of them.
Okay.
How many are left?
That's 9 points, and that's 10 points, so 19 points.
Yeah, they're both.
I'll
dead.
firebolt the. Oh, they're both dead. Okay.
Yeah, yes, you can split it up because
Yeah,
they
9
both
to
had
10.
6 points of health left.
He's still firebolt.
Next door.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
Down the hall or across the way?
Well, I'll investigate that room actually.
Down the hall or across the way?
No, the room that we're in.
The room. That
Oh,
we
but
just,
you're
I'll
in?
investigate it.
Good.
You get nothing.
Fuck! I didn't get a D4 again. God damn it.
Dude, you have a giant
I
bag.
know. Shut up. That's not good. I don't see anything.
Yeah. Then there's nothing to see. There's nothing to
Out
see
of
here.
4.
Move along.
I'm getting my D4 out.
Yeah.
Right now.
Always
Just-
have a D4 out.
Just in case.
Before he kicks down the door, I'm going to look through
I have
the.
a D4.
I'm going to look through the door on the other side.
As he's doing that, my foot's on the door, like just waiting.
I start
Okay.
chanting again.
It's beautiful chance.
You summon Tiamat.
Oh no.
There are 3 what appear to be adult mongrel creatures, and then the room is just filled with small, childlike mongrel creatures jumping on each other and whacking each other with sticks and rolling around on the floor.
Look like they're having a good time. Let's burn them.
More creatures, just. Yeah.
I'll do a 360, jump up, click the heels, and launch a fireball in there.
I kick down the door.
Okay, and from behind you, a small bead of flame.
Wow.
DC 15, Dex.
Kill the diva, kill these
They do not
innocent
make it.
creatures.
Which one? Which one? Oh my god!
Was it a good
Probably
roll?
dead.
Yeah. He has like 4 6s in there.
Nice.
3, so that's 12, 8,
Using it when it doesn't count.
24,
I mean, how many natural 20s did I get? It doesn't matter.
4, 35,
Really
35 points of fire damage.
You just toast them all. They all go up in flames. The children are screaming and
If
crying.
you've ever seen Boondock Saints when he explains the murder, that's basically me. And then fireball.
I feel good about this.
Do you? Do you really?
I mean, I'm indifferent.
Which one? Left or
left.
right?
These abominations!
Left?
Mm-hmm. Watch it finally be something challenging.
Sacred flame!
God, we've spent all our spell slots.
Oh, no,
No, you have.
No, I still got a bunch.
I haven't used a single spell slot, dude.
Good job.
Me and
It was spell slots well
There
spent.
are 9 of these mongrel creatures in the room, and they're just kind of standing there looking at you with a pathetic look in their eye.
just gonna.
You! Oh!
TC 15 dex.
6,
20 to hit.
Jesus.
13 damage.
15.
A13 takes them to half-life.
I got a 14 on that one, I guess.
Okay,
19.
so that kills that one.
I do 19 points of damage to one of them in the room. I'm
Still
standing in.
alive.
Still, he's feeling kind of guilty about just killing the mentally ill, but he
Nat-
understands why.
Natural 20, 6, 9. Another 9 points of damage to that same one.
Okay.
Does that kill it?
Yep.
Alright.
These things have like 26 health, and 11 armor class.
Should I just keep rolling till I do enough damage to kill one and just let you know?
Yeah, we're definitely not stopping. We're committed to clearing it.
If you guys feel like rolling, you can continue to roll.
I enjoy rolling and
Okay,
seeing
so
these
just-
damages.
Can I just describe as I'm like ethnically clearing these?
Ethnically clearing.
Ethnically clear.
Alright.
Sacred flame, occasional fireballs.
Just walk in there, just stab, 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 stab.
Are you
At this
just
point,
eating while you're doing it?
I'm just chewing on a chicken leg,
Alright, so
just stabbing them.
I'm just gonna say I clear out the room after about a minute.
And you look in through the next room, the doorway of the next room, and you see 2 more of the creatures that are hiding behind like what looks like a makeshift fort,
Oh, that's pretty cool. I walk in and I stab them to death.
and they're dead.
Because I walk in through the fort's entrance because I gotta go along with it.
My left
All right, that's good. That's good. I go check this door.
It is a door that leads out to the garden.
Ooh, I go into the garden. Is there anything to kill?
Yeah, I'm following after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I see a scarecrow. Uh-oh. Another one of those guys.
There are 4 rectangular-shaped garden plots enclosed by a 5-foot-high wall. You see little white rabbits nibbling on turnips uprooted by the cold. 2 scarecrows stuffed to the gullets with sackcloth heads hang from a couple of wooden crosses on the cold, hard earth.
I tried to shoot a rabbit with a crossbow bolt.
I'm gonna mentally tell Yiva to come meet me.
16 to hit.
16 hits a rabbit.
All right, a ton of damage.
It's dead.
All right,
I'm
I go
gonna-
collect its body.
You have a rabbit now.
I'm
A
gonna
rabbit's feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacred flame the scarecrow.
Okay.
Does it work? Does it do anything?
Does it have to be alive for
I have to be a
something do anything?
creature.
I have no idea.
I think it has to be a creature to let you actually do it.
Okay, then if it doesn't target, then
It's not a creature.
okay. Then it's not a creature. Sound good?
Alright, I'm gonna mount Yiva, my camel.
Okay. Your camel comes clip-clopping around the corner.
This guy.
Your camel.
And now I have 50 feet of movement.
All right, well, I think we cleared it out.
If you would help me move the bodies to the graveyard.
Okay. We'll go.
Yes.
Wow.
That'll take a while.
Yes.
Okay, it's
So
gonna
without
take
our giant
this-
elephant to carry bodies,
Wasn't
Yeah.
there a second floor?
not on this side. I
Or
don't think.
basement?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna
Did we?
help
Yeah, we
a
went
brother.
through everything. I think.
Oh wait, there's other rooms down by the main courtyard though.
No,
isn't
we went through those.
We already did those.
Oh.
Those are the ones that we just did one at a time clearing.
on let's see. The answer to your second floor question.
I think
There
that-
is
Oh.
There's this thing.
a cellar on this side.
yeah, the thing on the right here.
Oh my.
Go to the cellar.
Yep.
I'll go in.
I'll follow him.
I got my green
Where's that
lantern.
before? Let me take a look at the map here real quick, so I don't make a mistake.
Brune.
I hate this. Roll20 needs to fix their shit.
Just slow.
I know, I'm doing really small
I know.
ones,
I'm saying it's.
and it goes all the way to the top.
Yeah.
And then you see the whole map.
This is the top left where we're going to be looking on the map. Celery.
Top right,
Top right. Oh.
I think.
It slowly followed them into the garden, so I'm not sure.
No, there's a cellar.
There's some.
I have a
Or
rabbit.
is it?
No.
I'm trying to. Let me
In the
look
sheath.
at the map here. and see
In the
if,
sheath.
I'm gonna tell Yiva to help
No,
a boulder
it's
with the bodies.
Too small.
If you want to use Yiva, just toss him on there.
If only we had somebody who's really strong.
My 8 strength.
Oh fuck!
Sorry, I got a 6. And I'm short.
I have a 16.
So I'm moving bodies.
I'm going to head back and let them know that. Are we? Do we think that this is clear?
No, we're checking the basements, but he's looking.
I'm not sure if it's the basement or that. The prep that I was going to do today, I'm doing right now.
So while he's doing that,
I just want to make sure that I don't give you guys the wrong information.
this part of the stream is brought to you by Panasonic. They make excellent house phones for all of your house phone needs.
For interrupting D&D streams.
Yes. When you feel like your day is going too smoothly and you kind of want somebody to call that's a telemarketer or a robot, get one of these and have a landline installed in your house. And it doesn't matter if you don't ever give your phone number to anybody, they'll find you. And they will call you, and you will be annoyed. Yeah.
Or more accurately, if anyone other than Betty is watching, we have a Discord in the area below the video that you can join to talk to us and annoy us in ways other than telemarketing.
That's true. That is
Even
an
when
option.
we're not streaming.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
pretty active on it.
And I think if I do exclamation
Okay.
Discord, it will give you a direct link to the Discord. So you know you have to leave the chat now.
Ooh.
Woohoo, chat commands.
Who would
You
like
can
to
do
go upstairs? It's an up.
Oh, upstairs.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
go
go-
upstairs.
I'll go in front. I got this.
Shadir first.
I'll be in the rear.
First.
In the rear
Okay,
with the gear.
let me line you guys all up so I can move you as one.
I think Grundle or Guar's in the middle.
Sully and I are probably just having
Near the
excellent
back.
conversation
Alright.
about his arm.
And then Guar's right up behind
So
me.
Guar and Shadir.
I'm just saying,
Anybody else
give me-
going upstairs?
I'm not.
No point making stealth checks
Sully,
now. We just fucking
Grundle?
blew up downstairs. Yeah, we're bringing up the rear.
Yeah, you should see two fireballs on
Two
shatter.
fireballs,
and a
shatter.
Fireball
sure
isn't
he-
that loud. But
Nah, it doesn't say it's
It's
loud.
the screaming afterwards.
Well, plus we're inside an enclosed space, so all that pressure and force could probably cause a lot of.
well, it specifically says that like wraps around corners, but it doesn't actually have any force.
Mhm.
I'm still just picturing the Abbey just shaking from all this.
Okay.
No, that's the shatter. The shatter would do
The
that.
Shatter definitely would do that. That's like the thing Shatter does.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh, are those cannons?
The ramparts.
Okay. You are in the lower right hand corner.
Alright. Kick in the door.
Well, there's no door to kick in, you just walk up the stairs.
Alright, I walk
Yeah.
up the
Kick in the
stairs.
doorway.
Stomp Sevi.
Is this anything?
This is a room that's shaped slightly like an L. It appears to have once been an office. You're now off the map.
You're flying into nothingness.
You just jumped out of a window.
Falls about 15 feet.
Is that
There
a
is rotted wood and heaps of moldy furniture and cloth lying on the floor.
I go check this door for see what's on the if it's locked.
It is not locked.
and I will stand
You gonna check
behind
for
you.
traps?
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
I enter. Rapier at the ready.
And I have my glaive ready.
It's a room full of mimics.
They're all standing there with their glaives ready.
Sticky glaives.
Sorry.
Okay. Opening the door, you find a spacious chamber filled with beds made out of wrought iron, in 2 neat rows, cobwebs and rotted mattresses clinging to each frame. There are 3 doors along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it.
What do the plaques? Wait, I can't read. What do those say?
What do they say?
Operating room, nursery, and morgue.
Alright. In that order, from left to right? Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna kick down the door to the operating room. I look at Guar.
What? I go over to it. I think it's this one.
And then I made my first music box.
A blood-stained table
After all
stands
that
inside
blood.
this otherwise empty room.
I check for anything interesting.
A scream fills the room and echoes through time, followed by another and another, fainter and fainter. It is the sound of those who died under the knife.
How did I find that? I don't like this room.
Sully's going to actually walk over there.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I found screams of the dead.
Gonna kick in.
I didn't know I could do that.
You should investigate that room because maybe there's a knife in there. That,
Oh dear. I'll take a look.
you know? I
Kick
mean,
into.
yeah.
You said it's a nursery.
I have a +7 if you want to.
Oh,
So do I.
guidance.
Got a D4 this time. That is a 27.
The screams continue to fade until they are nothing more than haunting memories.
Very familiar. You know, these kind of sound like Frankie and the boys when they got ravaged by that weird monster.
Do I see anything?
The room contains a wreckage of old cribs.
Hey, look, it's Ed.
The baby.
It's in the window over here. That's so
It's
cool.
been hanging out in the window.
You
This is the more.
just look through the door?
I'll kick it in.
I mean to the nursery.
I'm not going in the nursery after the
why
last
is,
one.
why is he going into the nursery?
He's gonna kill the baby. Oh my god, he's gonna.
Okay.
I found Strahd.
You walk into the room, or you look into the room, and you see a otherwise empty room. Glancing over to the one window, you see a raven perched on the windowsill outside.
Oh, wait, a raven? A raven's good.
Ravens are good.
I wave.
And it flaps off.
Oh, that's not it.
Bye.
And then the morgue is empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess we cleared everything. Let's go finish
I'm
moving
gonna
the bodies.
step into the morgue. And,
Third body.
It's alright. I would literally be less useful.
Empty.
Yeah.
and I'm stepping on every tile, seeing if anything clicks
Nope.
or.
Sully's going to go back to the office and.
All right.
Guar,
Yeah.
would you mind doing what you do best in here? And by that, I mean investigate for anything that might stand out.
Isn't
Okay.
there more stuff in the room where we killed that?
We investigated it.
Big-
I'm not looking for loot here. We're
What do you want me to look
The
for?
trash.
What do you want me to look for?
just look for
What
any
room?
in the office.
Hey, holy man,
Okay.
there's a ton of wine down in that cellar that's just going to go
Guidance.
to waste. So when you're done moving the bodies, you know, you can help yourself.
Oh, did you go downstairs?
Well, I remember when we first fought the.
I know. Did
He's
you?
downstairs.
I'm downstairs.
Yeah, I went downstairs.
Okay.
No, the downstairs from the this is the cellar is downstairs from the big main room.
The other room. Yeah, he
I
was
went-
just mentioning it.
Yeah, I went downstairs
Yeah, I'm
after listening to those screams. I was
Right.
like, I have no business being in this room anymore. Too many fond memories of my friends.
Okay, so you went back down to the first floor, or are
Sure.
you going to head over to the cellar?
Well, I'm going down to let him know that there's
Okay.
wine in the cellar. So wherever you are, throwing bodies around.
Well, we can refill, and then the town could probably use that.
Okay.
But first, I want to get these bodies taken care of. Then I'll need a drink.
I cast Enlarge Reduce on him.
Oh shit!
Why did you do it on Guar?
Two and three at a time, you drag the bodies out to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Now you
sitting
have
on
a
a
lot
box.
of bodies out in the graveyard.
Okay, I'm gonna just start ritual casting gentle repose on each one.
Okay.
That's how I'm spending my day.
It lands
I
on my
investigate
shoulder
the
and I'm just sitting
office,
on the
which
box
is the
watching
one
it.
right in front of. Or
There's nothing but moldy old broken furniture.
All right.
And
Well, I trust
scraps of
Guar.
cloth.
I didn't see anything.
Should before enlarge reduce ends, I'm gonna just start digging graves.
Just, I'm sitting on a keg or something, watching him do it with that.
Is this that other room?
Downstairs and sitting on
I'm
a
with
keg, or
him.
you're with him. Okay.
While he's doing his gentle repose thing and digging.
Uno
graves.
momento, my mon ami.
I'm just gonna go with Sully.
Yeah, I guess all of us are heading back down to the grave area to help dig.
Yeah.
It's gonna be done and like flowers and headstones.
I'm just using my hands. I'm like super grave cleric right now. Just
This is
shovel
my
hands.
job.
Yeah.
What has it been eating?
How long does that last?
1 minute.
Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna try to shovel as much as I can in the time that I have.
10 rounds. What is that? 10 rounds?
Yeah.
10 rounds.
Okay. As you were digging graves in the graveyard, and you're in the graveyard right now. Before everybody gets there,
Yep.
give me a perception check.
I don't think I'm good at this. Am I good at those? I'm alright in those.
21.
10.
Okay. You're wandering around, looking around, and you know, here's Brother Martok and Brother Valen and Sister Constance. And you're just reading the names off the gravestones. One of them catches your attention, and it is marked Sister Petrovinia, and you notice that there is in the O seems to be like carved out. In an indentation in the O.
So I'll look at that, see if there's anything in there.
No, the name.
There's nothing in the indentation itself. It seems to be maybe the about yay big, size of a coin.
Confused. Hey, when you guys get there, I'll mention it, but
Can I roll like history?
I'll point it out to you because you're
Yeah.
smarter than me.
Yeah, he points it out to me. What do you need me to do? History.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
Guidance. You don't even need you to figure this out.
Come on, Yin Yang. Yin Yang. 6, 13.
It is. You notice the same thing. It's only about yay deep and about yay big around.
Is there any does the grave look disturbed in any way? Okay. I was
And you guys wander up at the same time.
Hey, yeah, Sully,
Joe holds
come
his
here,
breath.
come here. The holy man found something, and he's really sure that it's like a secret clue. Maybe it's like a secret entrance to something. I don't know. I can't seem to figure it out.
I mean, it does make me think of Petrovich, but that's about it.
It's marked Tasha Petrovinia.
Yep. And I only remember the name Petrovich. Who's
That
the-
was Father Petrovich.
Thank
that was
you.
one of the priests.
The last name is Petrovich.
Yeah.
Father
Spelled
Petrovich.
completely differently,
Okay.
except for the Petro part. Petro Vitch, and then this is Petrvina. Petrovinia.
And you said that it's just like the O's.
The
Carved
O's
out?
kind of hollowed out. It's about yay big around, about yay deep.
I put a coin in it.
What kind of coin?
A gold coin.
You place a gold coin in it, and as you do, you see that it fits just perfectly, and you suddenly feel a warmth on your shoulders. And you turn around as the clouds barely part just a moment, and a beam of sun comes down through the clouds, landing on the grave. And as it does, you look down at your feet, and you see at the bottom of the gravestone something else that's shiny and gold.
I pick it up.
It's a ring.
I put it on.
Can I take
You now have a ring on.
Except it's like a wrist. It's like a. I got a new bracelet.
Starts choking himself.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep digging graves.
I go and start digging graves with them. Just like. Don't even stop. Just doing it.
You have a gold ring, but don't forget that you have this gold ring.
Or I have to admire your luck.
Hey, go out. Let me take a look at that.
I just
And I pull it off.
I do not let him pull it off of me.
Dude, you just have to touch it.
Yeah, I'll just
Opposing strength check.
ritual. I mean, if you guys give me
You'll
10 minutes, I can
probably
identify it, or if you want me to dump a spell.
Well,
Certainly.
I have so long to do all these gentle
all right.
reposes.
So, enlarge, reduce, fades.
Yeah.
I'll start ritually casting identify on everything that we found so far.
Okay.
So after 10 minutes, identify pops into my head.
Okay, which do you want to start with?
Start with the ring.
Okay. You find that it is a ring of regeneration.
Nice.
we need to get that on
Ramu?
Rumble. Yeah, that'd be epic.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll go.
So basically, every 10 minutes, you are able to gain 1d6 hit points.
Nice.
If you lose a body part, it will regrow in 1d6 plus 1 days.
You're missing a body.
Holy
We
crap!
can regrow his arm!
I hate to be so upfront, but would you mind if I borrowed that from you for a bit?
For D6 days.
I will trade you.
I want that arm.
Fair.
I'll give it back. When,
Yeah,
when you're
I
done.
understand. Thunk.
Roll me a d6.
Can I put my arm in this bigger
Oh,
metal one?
gotcha, it fits.
4.
So in 5 days, over the course of the next 5 days, you will start with a little stubby arm, and it is going to start growing out.
That was quite lucky. Now help me.
I'll go
I want
to
that back when
the
you're done
gold
with it.
statue.
Well, yes.
That he has?
I have the gold statue.
Give me the gold statue. Give me the gold statue.
I'm gonna
What do I get for it?
Good, because you have all the strength. You're the only one. who
Ed
has
lands on
strength.
your shoulder.
Okay.
So Ed's on his shoulder.
While you do that, I'm gonna.
I have a robot arm and a bird.
It's just an empty gauntlet.
And,
It's a robot. I think it's a robot arm.
It is not magical.
Okay.
That's scarier.
maybe
Does
I could.
anybody have detect?
If only we had somebody who could detect things.
Yeah, I look at it and I just go like
Guidance,
this.
just in case.
I just toss it over my shoulder onto the bronze candlestick.
Alright, I'm gonna detect good and evil. And
See if it's
It is definitely good in nature.
So I was able to touch it.
my alignment's lawful good if that does anything to it.
It doesn't do anything to it.
Hmm.
It does do something to you.
Oh no. What'd it do to me?
You don't know yet.
Awesome. I'm assuming it did nothing to me. 'cause I
Possibly
didn't
should
do
hold on
anything.
to that.
You're neutral.
Hang on.
Yeah, I'm neutral.
Candlestick.
It killed the professor in the library, and that's all you can figure out.
Colonel Mustard died by this
I just,
candlestick.
can I just channel chromatic orb and just melt it down
If you really want to.
slowly like
It's a
Terminator?
piece
I
of
mean,
brass.
you are a you can transmute it, can't
Oh,
you?
you know what? I'll transmute it into gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
It only stays that way for an hour.
That's fine. We'll sell it by then.
You transmute it into 200 gold pieces worth of gold.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's a candlestick.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm just like I'm
Pretty
looking at
neat.
it, and you just see it slowly from my hand start like, and I'm like, trust the Midas touch.
Okay. at this
That's how
point,
we made
I'll
money
use
back in the day
restroom
with my
and
crew.
Grab another drink. We'll take a quick
That's
break
where the
for a
blood
few
came from.
minutes,
Quick few
and,
minute break.
be right back.
You take deep out.
Yeah.
I just did.
could,
Yeah.
Are we pausing the stream?
Yeah, we could pause the stream, but before we pause, just because I'm going to get in the habit of it, I'm going to exclamation point Prime. Hey there, guys! Did you know that you can do Twitch Prime? Link in your Amazon Prime and your Twitch account together, and then every 30 days you can give your favorite or us stream a Prime subscription, which gives them a little bit of help. We would like it. If you don't give it to us, that's fine. If you do, that's even better, because eventually it's going to do some cool things. What will it do? That's a good question. We don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Right now, we're just trying to pay off the Like the
dead.
the books, the cameras, the stands.
Yeah.
The Nathan.
The Nathan.
The Nathan, yeah.
He's on rent.
Yeah, I'm on rent. But yeah, so it'll really help because pretty much most of the money is going to go back into the D&D stream and for the foreseeable ever.
Yeah, unless we just start
actually
earning
get
tons
money.
of money.
Yeah, it'll take us a while at this rate, but but most importantly, if you have any friends or family that have a Twitch or have an Amazon Prime account, you can steal that and link it to your.
Oh my god!
And just
Yes, and the money will help us pay off our stuff until we become a bunch of nerdy voice actors sitting around playing D&D and sell out.
I think there's some raw nerves here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The passion.
Go to commercial. He's angry. Go to commercial.
We're going to commercial. The DM's back. All right, so we're gonna go to do a quick little food bathroom break. It'll be a whole lot of fun. When we come back, we'll continue murdering poor innocent creatures that were mutilated and turned into monsters without their will or ability to say no or stop the diva from doing it.
In an ethnic way.
Ethical. I think he meant ethical. Maybe he meant ethnic cleansing. Maybe he meant ethnic cleansing. Either way, we're going to be doing something like that when we come back from this short break. It's been a pleasure looking at your faces, but not actually, because that's not how that works. Bye! Hello, people. You can see us again.
Hello, people. All of you.
All.
One of you.
I think it's 2.
Woo!
Yeah, not as much as normal when we have the 4 people we know watch us. Yeah. Gonna plug my phone in over there. It's coming loose.
All right, so you crazy killers just killed the crazies. What would you like to do? I'm going to Disneyland because I have $1 million.
I'm going to learn.
I mean, Disneyland sounds safer than Barovia.
Yeah. Can we do that? Is that an option?
Not his Disneyland.
Just say yeah. Well, technically, yes.
Well, we might as well head back.
Tell the Burgermeister about this. Let them know that the place has been cleared out.
For sure.
Yes, I'll just go to the cellar briefly.
No, fair enough.
Haste.
Now,
Very briefly.
if I remember correctly, you just went and looked around and you didn't really do anything down there other than
Examined.
peek about.
Well, I
Just
looked around.
realized
I
the
saw
music's
that
still
all
playing.
3 types of wine were there, and there was one bottle of like the rare stuff that was open, and I was like, not touching it because it's already open. It needed to be.
So there are stone steps descending about 20 feet down into the cellar. When you get down there, it's an L-shaped room with a wooden rack packed with wine bottles. 10 barrels of wine. The barrels against the wall contain purple grape mash number 3. 4 barrels contain the Red Dragon Crush. And the wine racks contain 33 bottles of purple grape mash number 3 to 24 bottles of the Red Dragon Crush. And as you're counting them, you come across the one bottle that he didn't mention, which is a bottle with a label. You can look and see it. It says Champagne de la Stomp, and it is opened.
I message him. Bring up that De La Stomp stuff.
Sure, I'll put 2 bottles of the Red Dragon in my pack, and I'll bring up the bottle of Dual Stone.
Okay, it is open. The cork is out of it, and it is like a message in a bottle. There is something rolled up inside, and yeah, like a message in a bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till I get up.
Could I carry a barrel?
Sure.
Get the Red Dragon.
Sure.
Red Dragon.
Nice. Grab a barrel with my 16 strength.
You have to get upstairs.
I like to think if Baldur broke his voice for a moment. Get the red dragon! Red dragon!
No, he's just like it brought vigor to his voice.
The youthful.
The Red Dragon.
Girl.
Yeah, there seems to be something inside of it.
Oh, it looks
I'm
like
gonna back
looks like someone was trying to send out an SOS to the world.
And,
A bit sad, isn't
Looks
it?
like a message in a bottle.
Message
I
in
got
the bottle.
first part.
and I'm gonna heft the barrel on Eva's hump
I'm sorry.
Well,
in between.
I
our
pull
humps.
I'll pull out the message.
It is a scroll of some sort.
I unroll the scroll of some sort.
It is a magic scroll of some sort.
I read the magic scroll of some sort.
Well,
Casting it.
without
casting
I just peruse through it real quick.
Perusing the scroll,
Scroll.
you find it is a scroll for a hero's feast. If you're hungry.
good.
Okay, I will roll that one up and say you and me are gonna spend some time later, buddy. You'll thank me. You'll thank me later.
I trust you on that.
Did you get a green?
Did you tell us?
Oh no,
what
I
it
got
was?
tacos.
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be surprise.
Well, I did see.
Good luck getting 10 grand.
Yeah, you still need the components.
So I'll hang on to it then.
It's a scroll of what?
Scroll of Heroes Feast.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does that do?
I will let them know.
It gives you 2d10 of
As Ed's constantly
extra
bugging
HP.
you.
Yeah.
8 or
Heroes
24
Feast.
hours. You are immune to fear and poison.
You should hold on to that. I may be able to learn that at one point. But if it's cast from the scroll, you don't need the money.
Right.
But I would. So hold on to it.
I will.
Probably right before we fight the colossal pain in the ass.
Don't you say it. I messaged that to you.
And say it out loud.
Yeah.
But I want to say,
Both ears. Surround sound. Mind and ears.
Okay, let's head back.
Yeah. We burn it down.
No, we
no,
need
we wanna
to
keep
let the
it.
Burgermeister know about this.
I'm
The
just
Abbey-
saying. I mean,
It's an abbey.
all right.
We just cleared out the abbey.
Okay, I know, but we.
It's also
like
made
we
of
should-
stone.
how many?
We should have
barrel-
probably burned it before we cleared it
How
out.
many
Would have saved us a
barrels
lot
made
of
of stone?
time.
How many barrels of wine can I put on Eva, my camel?
It's a camel.
Probably one.
We have a barrel cart
hanging under its neck like a freaking
in town.
Bernard.
St. Bernard.
Camel with a freaking.
Let's just move one at a time. Fill up the barrel cart again. We can go.
Yep. Such fun.
It takes off of your shoulder at that point when he says yip yip.
So, just going back to the burger?
Yeah, go to the Burgermeister.
Back to the burger joint.
Okay, so you guys head back down to the village, excuse me, and to the Burgermeister's house, and he greets you there, and he's very anxious, knowing that you were going back up to clear out the Abbey. He wants to know what happened. You've returned. Tell me.
As far as we can tell, the Abbey's now clear.
It was honestly about 10 minutes of fighting and about 4 hours of funeral rites.
About
Yeah. Lots of bodies.
It will still need a good cleaning before any civilized folk would want to be up there, but it is an abbey and perhaps it could be sanctified again.
But the good news is you get to keep more wine than I put down a
Oh, that was for them.
barrel of wine.
You just see like
The Vulvar's face falls.
there's plenty more in the basement of the Abbey. Plenty more.
Of Boulder's like,
Curse you, Jadir.
You're the true pain of this existence.
And about this time, you hear from the northwest portion of the city over here a commotion, a calling out, "To arms! To arms!"
Uh-oh.
And the Burgermeister looks around. "Quickly, we must go find what's happening. That call only goes out when the city is in danger."
Okay, I'm glad I didn't burn all my spells.
I'll vamp into Ed and somebody.
So I would guide you, but I'm one-handed.
Ramule kick with Robbie.
I pick him up.
This was a bad idea.
And I'll
Put him
back
with
out
me.
and send Ed out.
And I
Okay.
put him
What
in
does he see?
between me and Eva's neck, and so I strap him on. So yep.
It works.
You feel the reins around your neck.
Yeah.
So as Ed takes off above the tree line, you see the far northeast wall or northwest wall, and you see a lone soldier. Let me put it on the right. Type a token here. There he is. Let's put him up there. You see this soldier over in the corner of the northwest wall, and he is cowering behind the wall as these creatures are climbing over the wall. Even from this distance, you recognize them as were creatures.
Ed will find a perch and just kind of watch.
Okay.
And I'll vamp back in and be like, werewolves, gotta go.
Oh, dear.
You guys are about
To the werewolf.
500 feet away.
If I wasn't tied so tightly to the camel, I'd be slapping the shit out of it to speed up. I'll use mage hand.
Dashing.
Hey!
Dashing
5 pounds of force.
It can move 100 feet.
100 feet per turn, so it takes you
Undead mage hand.
5 turns.
then 5 turns to get over there, so about 30 seconds to ride across. You're well ahead of the rest of the group. You and-
Yeah, you're moving twice my speed.
I'm doing 90 feet, so.
Okay,
I'm
you're
doing 50.
Yeah,
followed closely on the heels by Guar. The rest of them, you two are.
The short people.
Wait, you don't have your metal arm either. So
Yeah, so he's off
I'm running with the metal arm, like just holding it up, just like 3 fingers or 3 going. The arm's just wildly holding a dagger. All right.
And you make it just in time to see at least
Where's Romuald?
3 of the were creatures scaling the inside of the wall, looking to head over the wall and back out into the forest. They appear to have something under their arms. As you go closer and closer, roll me a perception check. And there are another 6 were creatures who are still inside the wall.
10? Or was it just him? Sorry.
17.
You're back from
He's
from
on
that.
Yeah. So 10.
10, 17,
Also 10.
also a 10. You see that they're small human figures under their arms as they're crawling over the wall with them.
What are they carrying?
Humans.
Release them, you beasts!
And the 6 were creatures advance upon you.
All right, as they get within
Thought it was only
range.
3.
No, there are 3 going out.
Yes.
There are 6 still.
Oh, I thought it was the
inside
other
of
way.
Will you let me off here? I'll
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Yeah, barrel roll.
want to start. No. I want to start running
Acrobatics.
so I can
You're
let's hit the
Still
ground.
roll me an acrobatics check to see if.
Natural 20.
All right, that's what you need.
So he hangs you out from the side of his camel, and your feet are. You take off.
And I cast invisibility.
Okay, you are invisible. Poof. Poof.
Where'd he go?
Running up, I will slow down about 30 feet of my movement to be actively doing the dodge stance, and I'm going to try to run, like, not directly at them, but run around the side, and if they follow me, and I'm going to try to get eyes on the ones that are running away.
Okay. There are probably another dozen or so humans from this village. They all have pitchforks and torches, and they're responding to the call to arms. And you skirt around the main group. What are you going to do, Jadir? On your camel?
Yeah, I'm gonna on my camel. I'm gonna attack the closest one to me.
Okay, run up to him and give him a swipe.
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
Give me a second. I didn't prepare myself for this.
What?
As I should have.
This part of the show is brought to you by ChessX once more.
We already have
Because I'm running out of ideas.
We don't need to. I mean, I'm ready.
All right.
I just need to pull up the stats.
There
what
we
was
go.
it?
16.
16 definitely does hit.
Yes. He's going to take a whopping. I get to reroll that.
That's even worse.
4 slashing damage. Ching.
It was a 2, and then you rolled it to a 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was sad. But hey, could have been a 10.
You need to like Savage Attacker just to re-roll it again.
Oh, what a... Hold on, my turn's going to take about 10 minutes because I need to re-roll everything.
Okay, so you
Really well
attack the first werewolf, doing a small amount of damage to it. Everybody, you three, give me initiative. It's gonna take you.
5 rounds.
Yeah.
Ooh. She did okay. 16.
It's pretty good, dude.
16.
I got a 19.
16. Mr. Grando, 19.
I kind of want to just get that alert.
Yeah.
Guar,
29.
29.
Yeah,
These are my freezers.
Oh my god. Guar is like ready.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if anyone's going to steal and eat children, it's me. I lived in a sewer. What do you want from me?
How many children were in the sewer?
They weren't. I took them to the sewer.
He took him to.
It's the only, how small carnivorous creatures go after other small creatures, So children are small. I'm small.
Children are bigger than you, though.
Well, not if they're 2 or 3.
What?
They're the only thing I can hunt.
They wouldn't be by themselves.
The rats were
if
too.
they
The rats were too smart.
But heaven forbid he fight a cat.
Yeah.
I was told not to. There's a difference.
That cat almost
Oh,
killed.
what did you get, Grando?
19.
19.
19, thank you.
Sorry.
It's I'm so used to having a balance.
I'm so used to having a Romulo.
Yeah, we forgot to wake
Carry the
Romulo
battle.
up for the fight. This one would have been a good one for that. Message him.
Okay,
I'm invisible. I'm hiding.
Guar,
Yeah.
your turn.
I am going
There
to.
are half a dozen werewolves being surrounded by the group of humans, which number probably twice that number. There's a dozen of them, but they're just common folk.
Yeah. All right. Well, they seem to have that under control. So I'm going to once again do the dodge stance in case I get attacked later, and I'm going to try to scale up to find the ones that were running away.
Okay.
Am I able to?
Need a athletics check to climb up the wall.
Could I do acrobatics? All right. Athletics will be a 14 because I have a -2.
I'm amazed you did that well, yeah.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
You start scrambling up the wall, and you make it about 3/4 of the way up in the first 6 seconds. It's going to take you another turn to get to the tippy top.
All right. Right. I guess that's good.
Okay. Grundle,
I'm hiding.
you're invisible.
Yep. I'll just start flanking the other side.
Okay, you're flanking around in the other direction opposite of Guar, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, Jadir, you're on your camel. You've attacked one of the werewolves. It snarls and snaps at you in a way that indicates it's barely been injured by the very few points of damage that you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
This time better.
This time a lot better.
Big damage.
Big damage. Ooh, 14 plus 6, 20 to hit.
Yep.
He's gonna take 6 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
18 on the dice, so 24 to hit.
Yep.
This time it's gonna do 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And with the butt end of my glaive, ooh,
That's not too good.
that's a natural one.
Oh, only a d6.
Gonna hit your camel.
Actually, in 4 rounds, we'd be in range to start shooting spells.
I got a 6.
A 6? Okay, you just simply miss that in a spectacular kind of way. Does your camel get any type of attack?
Not
Yeah.
when you're riding it.
No.
Not one of
Do you get advantage already? Do you have that feat?
I don't think so.
It's too early for that.
Okay, so the one werewolf facing you is going to attack you back.
All right.
Return attack, it is a
16 AC. Oh, wait. Still 16,
hybrid
yeah.
form. +4, a 23.
That hits.
Yep,
Yeah,
okay. So it is going to bite at you for
You immune to disease yet?
3 points, 5 points of damage.
I think so.
And it also claws at you for a 18 to hit.
That hits.
For another 6 points of damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. I'm okay at those.
Hey, that's
21.
a good number.
21. Okay, you seem to be fine in spite of the fact that it's gnawing upon your leg.
All right.
Guar,
Guar.
we'll climb to the top of the wall.
Yeah, I finished climbing up, I guess.
You see the 3 werewolves disappearing into the forest with children under their arms.
Are they within 90 feet of me? Or is it 120 with the... It's 90.
With
With the short, light crossbow.
I think it's
is-
120.
120?
Yes.
All right. I'll take I'll bonus action hide. 15 against
So you're
it.
standing on the...
Hide behind one of the
Yeah,
portcullis things.
exactly.
and then-
320.
320. Well, that's long range with disadvantage. I'm
Okay.
trying not to give myself disadvantage. 80. And then I'm going to shoot at it with a crossbow bolt. It's 20 to hit, not natural. Then on one of them, it will be 6, 10, 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's action, bonus action, and movement. So
Okay.
I'll be it.
You shoot it with the crossbow, and it just keeps running in the opposite direction.
All right,
How much damage did you do?
13.
And Grundle,
I will. How close am I to the wall? Would you say?
you're within striking distance. You're within. You can run up to it if you want.
Bonus action, Misty step up to the wall.
Okay.
Drop invisibility.
Okay.
And then I'll turn around and blast the one he's attacking.
same one?
Firebolt. Can I
Okay.
do
Yeah,
that?
yeah, because that's bonus action cantrip,
With
so
a
you're good.
firebolt. So that is a 19 to hit
Yep.
for 10 damage.
Okay. You've done a substantial amount of damage to this werewolf, but it is still up and running and running away.
Oh, he's running away. Oh, wait.
It's running away now?
He's attacking the one that was
That
attacking.
he-
I'm sorry. I thought you were
I know
talking about
those.
he was.
No. I know those are gone. And so,
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
mistake.
and then I say out, try and keep one alive.
That's just Guar doing Guar thing.
Did you hear something?
My mistake. I thought you were attacking the same one that Guar was attacking.
Hear anything?
You just hear yourself breathing.
My breath.
Okay. It is still alive though, also, but it's not running away.
You guys don't see me miss these stuff.
Zadir.
Just like,
Oh, right.
You're just up there. I'm like, wow. That's
yeah,
a good
you
fight.
see me just appear up there. Because I wasn't
I'm
visible.
going to give it a smitely smack. Ooh.
Make sure you hit first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta hit first. Let's see, what is
That's
13 to
13.
hit?
13 does hit.
Oh, I'm going to Smiticus that.
Dang it.
Smite. It's only just a little level 1 smite through. Oh, nice. That's okay. Alright, 9 plus 9, 18 plus 3, 21 points of damage.
Okay. Woohoo! Still alive.
I expect it to be.
Kill it now.
Oop. I don't think that'll. 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Ah,
Alright. But,
13 is what you're looking for.
alright.
no
and
cigar.
using the butt end. Hoi. And 17, 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
And he's gonna take another smite to the face.
Okay. How many points of damage?
Let's see. Let's roll it up.
Oh, wow.
14 plus 5 is 19.
19 does it.
What?
20,
Oh.
23.
It was more, but... Okay.
23,
Yeah, if
but
you
it
want to
doesn't.
add more, you can. It just kills it some more.
I'm just
All
gonna
right.
stick the button
Extra
to its eye socket and pump a smite into its brain.
And it falls over dead, and as it does, you can see it slowly is starting to revert back to humanoid form. And it is their turn.
Oh, do I get movement?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move like 5 feet back, so if anything comes within my range, bah, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
And I taunt him. Come at me!
Come at me, broth.
And 2 of them actually come into your range.
Alright, so
Alright.
I'm gonna attack one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, does a 23 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, and he is
That's
stopped.
well above that 13 you're looking for.
For a good amount. 10.
He's gonna take 10 points of slashing damage, and his speed is reduced to 0.
Okay, the second one is going to lunge at you, teeth bared, for a 20 to hit.
That hits.
And the bite does 5 points of damage, piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Here's the bad damage.
Is this a disease?
No.
No? Okay.
Not very high.
13.
13. Oh, okay.
Tracking your HP.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it is also going to slash at you with its claws for a 14 to hit.
That misses.
That misses. The second attack, it misses you. So it bites you on the leg, tearing a nice gash into your calf. And as it does, you feel a tingling running through your leg.
Ew.
Ooh, that's the worst kind.
Sully, you are 1 turn away from
Ranged attack?
Being ranged, yeah.
being in ranged attack. Same thing with you. So why don't you two give me a initiative rolls so I can add you into the turn.
7.
Big old 7 for Revolver.
12.
Sully, 12. Okay. This will take us to Mr. Guar.
All right. The one I shot's already well out of range at this point. Okay. I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to shoot the one that's next to him.
Okay.
Bonus action hide. All right, that's a 20 something. Natural 20.
Excellent.
Light him up. Light him up.
Actually, I realized I didn't even have to do it. I already have advantage.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, that is.
Don't care.
That
All
I
damage.
don't care.
Oh,
So 12 plus 18 is 30.
6
billion.
Okay. 36 plus 3, 39 points of piercing damage against that one.
So you take an exceptional aim at this creature and pierce it right through one of its eyes. It comes out the other side of its neck, and it's now stumbling and almost falling over onto the ground.
Oh, that one's dead, right? No?
Not quite. Almost.
You can still say that, though.
You can still say that, yeah.
Oh, that one's dead.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll move 30 feet down the walkway
Okay.
just to keep moving around.
Mr. Grundle.
I'll yell out to Jardir, keep one alive, and I'll firebolt the one that he just blasted with sneak attack damage.
Okay.
For a 23 to hit.
Yep.
11 damage.
11 damage?
Firebolt damage.
Yep, that does it. You send a firebolt after it, and
Another one alive.
Different ones.
Not that one.
Not that one.
That one's done.
That was
done, kid.
okay, and the villagers are attacking the remaining lycanthropes. There are
Like legs with like just
4 lycanthropes left.
pitchforks.
One of them is within 10 feet of you that you stopped, and then the other 3 are being attacked by the villagers. They only seem to be effective against one of them, though. Well, they're carrying pitchforks and torches. I mean,
Yeah.
12 dice rolls.
okay.
I know.
Jadir.
All right. The one that is 10 feet away from me, I'm
Yes.
going to keep going at him, but I'm attacking to subdue. So, if I feel like he's about to die, I'm just gonna like unconsciously stun him. So,
I dare you to try.
all right. Here we go.
Hey, it's pretty good.
16 plus 6, 22.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
13.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay.
And then again.
Ooh.
That is very
Definitely hits.
That
They're
hits.
11.
Another 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And the butt end of my stag glaive.
You
That
do it.
hits. And for another 7 points of bludgeoning.
You take it well past bloodied.
All right.
It is limping along. It is barely able to snap at you, which it's going to do if that's the rest of your turn.
Yep. If it moves though within that 10 feet, I'm going to make another attack.
Okay, go ahead and make another attack because it's going to leap at you.
Alright, that one misses.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Okay, how about a... that's going to be 13 to hit. I imagine that does not hit. Okay, claw attack. That misses also.
no. All right.
Sully, you are now within visual and ranged attack of 4 lycanthropes. One of them is battling Jadir and is badly wounded. And one of them, the other 3 are battling peasants from the village.
I'm going to help out the peasants. And
The arm that's on my arm just shoots a laser.
Yes! That would be awesome.
that's
13.
13 to hit.
that's 13. Okay.
13 does hit. That's what you guys are looking for is 13.
Or it's like,
And you see ribbons of energy just come out of my stump.
Oh.
How much damage?
And that is going to be 9 points of force damage. And I'm going to shoot again. That hits. That's 4 force damage.
Okay, there was one that was mildly injured by some of the peasants and 2 that are fine. Which one do you want to shoot?
The one that's mildly injured.
Okay.
Perfect.
would I get advantage on the ones that the peasants are attacking?
You're not attacking them, so.
I know.
Oh, you probably would.
Yeah,
They're allies.
Evalder.
Allies-ish.
I'm gonna go after. I'm going to guiding bolt one of the healthier looking ones.
Okay.
Oh no.
12 to hit.
Oh,
12
man.
does not hit.
Okay.
Oof, that's a spell slot.
Yep. It's my turn.
Okay,
As
that
you're still
takes
moving.
us to, once again, Guar.
All right. Using the hand, which is like the hand's on my head, holding like all my bolts, and I just reach up and grab one from it, and I whichever one that a peasant's nearby, because I'll get pack tactics, and I'm gonna attack the most damaged one.
The most damaged one. Okay, there's one that is damaged by Sully and by the peasants. The other 2 are fine right now.
All right, there was that one. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 18 points of piercing damage. And then I'm going to
Okay, it is almost dead.
run back somewhere else.
Okay.
Just back and forth 30 feet.
Grundle, your turn.
If Jadir, if you knock that one out, I can detect the thoughts on it and find out where their home is, I guess. And I'll firebolt one of the ones the villagers is hitting.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
And I just look at Guar while he's running back and forth. Just for 6 seconds, I just shake my head.
Jadir.
Alright, I'm gonna continue attacking.
You should just do this, back
One,
up,
to attack to subdue.
sneak up,
Okay.
fire.
16 to hit.
Yep.
4 points. Wait. reroll 6 points of damage.
Okay. Still conscious.
Still conscious.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Second attack.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
You get to reroll that.
And I get to reroll that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
16. 19 points of damage.
You knock it unconscious.
Dunk.
And
Oh, good. I'll kill that one.
You heard me yell it.
with Eva, I go over
Could be
his body
disadvantage
to
anyway.
attack another one with the
You
butt
leap
end.
over the body. There's one that is badly wounded, and the other two are facing off a group of peasants.
Gonna attack the badly wounded one with the butt end of my glaive. Oh
I
no.
think you missed with a 12.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
That's
That was with advantage. It was a 4 and a
What?
6.
It's karma for poking at my fireball.
So everybody, every time
And that's what I'm
somebody
sticking
misses-
with.
No, I'll buy it.
Every
all the
time
karma
somebody
we're gonna do.
misses, that's karma.
Karma. Yep, that's karma for making fun of my
Okay, that
fireball.
takes us
Makes
from
sense.
Jadir to the wolves.
Uh-oh.
The one that you are attacking is going to try and leap at you. So give me your
Okay.
reaction.
Right on
See
the
if you
nose.
can
Right on the nose.
before it bites you.
Oh, yeah.
22
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Yep,
Right
okay.
on the nose.
And I'm going to second level smite that.
Oh, yeah, he's
Oh,
dead. That's a lot of damage.
11 plus 5, 16 plus 8, 24 points of damage.
Okay, that takes care of that one. You attack. It leaps at you, and you swing to intercept it with your glaive, catching it right in the throat, almost cutting its head off as it falls to the ground. Half human, half wolf starts once again to transform back into a human. This time with its head lolling off to one side, like almost headless Nick.
And I spit on its corpse.
Nearly headless Nick. Sorry, thank you. Okay, the peasants are going to try and attack the two remaining werewolves.
Right.
Wait, so was that the one I knocked unconscious?
No.
No.
Oh,
That was the one you
so
attacked
late,
earlier.
Oh.
Or afterwards.
But we will have to rest.
yes.
So we're going to have to
Okay.
let it transform back to human. and then I can
Probably.
detect thoughts on it while it's human.
3. Okay, one of the
No?
werewolves is getting poked from each side with pitchforks. They're doing a reasonably good job for a handful of peasants. The other one is just simply being held at bay. Sully.
Okay.
Kill him unconditionally.
The one that you knocked unconscious is reverted back to human form since it is unconscious.
Yeah, I'll just go after the weakened one.
Okay?
Yeah, that's one shot.
Ooh.
Second one is natural 20.
Yeah.
Nice.
First one does 10 points of damage. Second one does 6 points of damage.
Oh.
No, 5. 5.
5.
With
That's
the
with your
920.
modifier?
Yeah, so that's 15 points of damage total.
1-5?
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
920?
Yeah, I rolled a 1
Yeah,
for my
I
natural 20.
It's funny.
Still alive. I'm over.
I guess I'll attack the most injured one this time.
Okay.
Guiding bolt. Okay, that'll hit. 20.
He's gonna
Oh, yeah, you killed it.
19 damage. 3 6s.
Yeah.
It is dead.
That was guiding bolt.
There's one that is now surrounded by the humans that's snapping at it from all sides.
Oh, give him the one.
Guar, with advantage, attack it if you'd like.
I miss.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
Excellent.
That happened to me.
I'll firebolt it.
Okay.
I'm next, right? I think I'm next.
Yep.
For 14?
14 does hit.
That is 4 damage.
4 damage. Sorry.
Yeah,
It is not impressed.
it is not. Neither am I. I'm like,
Come on.
Jadir, from atop your camel, you're looking down at this one lone wolf surrounded by a group of humans.
Surrender!
Kill it. We don't need 2 prisoners.
oh yeah.
16 to hit, 10 damage.
Okay.
Same attack. Hits. Alright. 18 to hit, another 10 damage.
Okay.
And
Finish it with the butt end.
butt end, offhand hero.
Nice.
20, not naturally to hit, 4 damage.
Still alive, but about halfway through its life.
The villagers
Dude,
start
let the
stepping on
let
it.
the villagers finish it.
The village people.
Let's see here. Okay, it is going to snap at you because you seem to be the biggest threat.
All right.
Go ahead and give it a reaction attack.
17 to hit.
Yep.
And 11 points of damage, and its speed's reduced to 0.
Okay.
Is what it sounded like when you hit it.
Okay, it is still alive, and it is Sully's turn.
You're still on your team.
All right. I'm going to attack that one. And both of them hit. That does 12 damage.
Ouch.
And that one does 13 damage.
Ooh.
Dang.
Okay, and you do it.
Nice.
2 bolts of energy slam into this creature, knocking it back, and it is dead before it hits the ground.
Finally enraged to do sacred flame. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm gonna get off Eva, pick up the unconscious one, and slop it. Is it a
Shit.
man or a woman?
Manacle them up. I know we got manacles somewhere.
No, we got chain as well.
There's a woman.
I'm gonna put a cloak over her naked corpse. Or
not a
body.
corpse.
Not a corpse.
Her naked
And potentially
body.
not even naked.
And put
No,
a,
it's naked.
Okay.
I'll put a cloak over her naked body and slump her over Yuva, and just pull Yuva from the reins.
Well, we need to chain her up.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but she's naked.
I'm gonna go check something, and I jump and run down the side of the mountain over to where the one I shot that was running away, and I check for blood.
Okay. Investigation.
That is a 19.
19, you do see that there is a trail of blood leading into the forest.
All right, I scurry back up and climb up and come back with them. I have a trail to the kids,
Can you cure curses?
but we should probably move fast
No.
because every second we stand here and talk about it, they're
sure
getting
Sully
further away
might,
and closer into the pit of werewolves. That sounds like.
Frankly, I'm not that fast. We'll have to get
Yeah.
someone who's faster.
I need to rest too. Well, I need to.
Okay.
I need to take a rest and ask maybe some questions to this.
All right,
I mean, the kids are kids. It's business.
I'm fine. I just thought that's what we were doing.
Really?
Sully,
Yes.
can you cure diseases? And I show him my bite marks.
And this
The
bite,
pool might be able to.
I mean, not
The-
diseases. Oh,
there's
curses.
bite marks on his leg. One of them in particular looks infected.
Why don't we get you to the pool?
All right, I'm gonna strip off naked. Oh, tie her up.
The
I need a
pool is
hand,
good distance away.
Make
Why did you get naked already?
Well, I'm gonna go to the
After
pool.
it takes like 3 minutes to get naked,
You don't
too, 'cause
see
he's
it,
wearing armor.
but I am flipping you off.
Oh, I know. Do I hear like a from the top of his head?
I'm gonna leave Eva and
You are trekking 450 feet through this village naked.
Yes, he is.
It's a rite of
Are
passage.
you Johan?
You
It's a rite of passage.
now look no different than
The werewolf?
a werewolf. Yeah.
People start shooting him.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna leave Eva in command of Valder. I can still telepathically talk to her as long as we're in the same plane of
Who has
existence.
the chain?
No.
You do.
Ramul does.
Oh shit.
He's still here.
He's sleeping though. How would we wake up an elephant?
No, we just need
take
the chain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go get it.
Yeah, you're faster.
back with the chain. Is it heavy?
I'm gonna
thing weighs more than you.
jump into the pool of sparkling goodness.
Okay.
Comes out less impressive.
My mage hand starts helping you chain this girl up.
Thank you.
I put one of my locks on.
When the chain hands the hand hands the chain to you, it pats you on the shoulder when you said thank you, and then takes it back and wraps it around and gives it back to you.
This is a skeletal mage hand.
Yeah.
And other than feeling cool and refreshed, your wound does not get any better.
All right, I'm gonna put a couple pitons. Now I don't remember what the real way of saying it is.
That is the proper.
That is the
Okay,
proper way.
because we joked about it with fake names.
So many times, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to lock her up with
Just so you know.
several pitons through the
You
chains.
stand there.
Okay. So
stand right behind
you chain her up and chain her to the ground. Yes, or
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yes.
Yeah.
Or to a
Okay.
tree would probably
Or to a
be
tree,
put her
or-
piton.
Fine. Well, let's take her off the ground.
Okay.
Anyway, she is secured by the chains and the pitons.
And I have a lock that I took from somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna head back and tell Sully, can you cure curses?
Curses.
Put your clothes on.
Yeah. Put my clothes on. Can you cure curses?
What makes you? I mean, that looks bad, but what makes you think it's cursed?
Perhaps.
I don't know the were creatures that bit it.
What do you want me to do?
I'll give it a shot.
Maybe I don't. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna do that. anyway.
Remove curse on his leg.
Okay.
Figure we could identify it first, but
Can I do that without it?
So you have remove curse, yes?
Yep.
Can I
So you
identify
cast
the curse?
remove curse on it, and it seems you reach out, you touch it, and it seems to lose some of its redness and veiny nastiness.
I missed my fake hand.
This was the best trade I've ever made. Slap hands.
well, I know this might be this may sound surprising, but I have no enhanced interrogation technique spells.
I'm pretty good at interrogating people.
If-
Starts
as
pulling out
you-
my collection of knives.
If you let me,
as you were discussing this, two of the villagers come to you. Jakob, you must save our Jakob.
The children.
My child.
We know the children of Ret. We'll try to get to them as fast as possible.
While he's doing that, I put a hand up, get them away, and I ritually cast Detect Thoughts. Can I do that? That's not a ritual cast spell, is it?
No.
Protect
I have
thoughts.
to, so I have to prepare it. So I need to rest to be able to prepare that. So I'm going to have to need to rest to detect some thoughts on this.
and I'm gonna need to
This
rest
way,
for a
Wolf.
zone of truth.
We could just follow the trail of blood.
Yeah, that would probably be good before they get back to wherever they're going. All this time we've been standing.
In the
here,
meantime-
gotta-
I need to rest, at least a short rest.
Well, short rest on the camel.
Recover some spells.
Let's get moving. I don't need any rest.
Me neither. I feel great.
I'd prefer not to run, but I'll do it.
Do you have any horses that
Are
we
you
could
going
use?
home?
Yes, we
If I
have.
go-
I
We can.
took over 10 damage, but
No, you're fine.
a short rest was like
Yeah.
I just
All right, I'll scout ahead. Have Ed come with me,
don't.
and I start going
I just-
towards the.
I go ahead.
Survival check.
All right. Can I follow the blood trail that I found earlier?
Yeah.
Question: If I'm proficient in what did you say?
Survival.
I'm not proficient in survival.
Nor am I.
Investigation.
I was hoping for that. Nope. Natural one. I don't know where to go. I see the trail of blood, but I don't know
And
where.
then you lose it as soon as it hits the trees.
I just wait over there for them then.
I vamped out and saw him do that. Can I make an investigation check with Ed?
Survival.
Survival check. Nope.
Yes.
He's looking the opposite direction.
He's like
That's 7.
Well, shall we get some horses and moving?
Yes.
Okay.
maybe one of the townspeople has a good tracker or someone that's good at tracking, like a hunter.
If you want to ask around, be my guest, but we're going to be going on ahead.
Sure. You get on the horse. with
Camel.
me.
The person that was
I'm on the
asking
camel.
for their what was the child's name?
Jakob.
Do you have a hunter or some sort in the town that's good at tracking?
Just like hug the hump.
Yes, we do. We can send Isik. Or no, we used that name already.
Imar.
We can send
Imar.
We killed Isik.
So half my level.
we
of
can
spell
send
slots, so I get 2 spells.
Volley with you.
Volley.
I chose,
All right,
Or
perfect.
does it have to be?
Actually, I think it's
He's good with woodcraft, but he's just a wood chopper. He's not a fighter or a hunter.
Regain half your level.
They just need
worth of
someone to help us
spell slots
pick up
during
the
a
scent
short
and the
rest.
trail of these
So,
beasts to find your
any of my spell
child.
slots.
Okay. Well, the blood trail that you see leads off to the northeast of the village, and they do know that the werewolves are somewhere to the northeast. And he is able to pick up the trail through the woods and leads you in a northeasterly direction.
Sweet. To the northeast.
All right.
Grundle
You
here.
take off on horses, hot on the trail of these werewolves.
Except me, I'm on the camel.
And so is he. Sleeping on the back.
Yeah, I'm resting and
I'm
doing-
awkwardly riding.
I'll probably stay at like as far ahead as I can, if I can. I don't know.
Once
Probably
I
part of the way you have to get on a horse.
Well, I mean, going a horse through a forest isn't as fast as like it's probably would be slowed down, so I probably could keep up.
I'd like to at least attempt to do a short rest while I'm riding on his
Okay.
horse.
Yeah, same here.
Sure, I'll try to as well.
Oh, I still have a potion of healing.
And then once I've achieved that, I'll send that out
After
in the
everyone
direction of the
getting
northeast to start perceiving.
Okay, hold on. Let me move one of the maps here.
17 things at once, go!
Is it gonna take us more than 30 minutes to get there, or?
Well, you won't know until we know.
Mm-hmm.
It takes an hour to do a short rest.
Yeah, mine's 30 minutes because I do a short rest.
Our guys are old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So old! Of course, I also don't need a short rest.
I'm
But
kind of sullied too.
push off.
Change my AC back.
Now I'm definitely taking a long rest.
Just takes a nap in the middle of the road.
In the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
Worse.
Gee,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't waste all my spell slots.
Did you waste all your spells?
We
No,
needed
they
more
did.
AoE.
No, but
I didn't waste any of my spell slots. I'm good.
actually, it helped that you didn't. It took you forever to catch up though, so you could save your spell slots.
Well, actually, I spent more spell slots than I would have if I was up there. Because I had to use 2 guiding bolts because that's my longest range spell.
Mm. We didn't have to.
Yeah,
But
you
it's a
did
good
it.
idea. You never know.
Did 19
People could have
damage
died.
with one roll.
So, viewer that I've already explained this to, Twitch Prime.
God.
I don't have any other actual ads.
We
I
are
can
the
run.
only 2 people watching right now.
Oh, really? Dang.
Betty.
Hey, so me, why am I not subscribed with Twitch Prime? Probably because I've already used it on one of the other streamers that I enjoy.
You traitor.
Yeah, but I'm going to be doing it on ours because I am now my new favorite Twitch streamer that I can Twitch sub Prime to.
Reminder. Note to self.
Reminder, note to self, in 4 days. 4 days.
Well, I'm loading roll 20. Loading,
Yeah.
loading.
Rawhide.
It's forever loading.
It likes to do that, you know.
Yes.
Load them up.
Quick, somebody. Announcements, anyone?
Announcements. Hey,
I got these dice
horrible
from
way to die.
Workers Hobbies.
Horrible way to die.
If you have any college courses or you're planning on taking it any semester, make sure to sign up for your classes now.
That's true. Gotta prepare your schedule for the fall semester.
But Joe, I can't because technically I'm not a California resident according to the collegiate standards.
No shit. All right,
You-
sorry,
you
that
can
you're out of
still-
luck.
You can still
Still
do
red.
that.
Out of state tuition.
Yeah,
I don't
you
wanna
just
do
have to pay like 4 times.
4 times
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. You,
But
I'm just
Zach-
rolling with the PSA.
no.
But Zach,
I was called.
Yeah, we're just saying, yeah, but you're fucked. You,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Bad news.
you have to live here for what, 2 years
Yeah,
before?
it'll be July.
but Zach,
July.
that sucks.
But Zach, oh no.
Oh, and was it dark? I believe I got this set Dark Elf dice. You want really big metal dice that can like blow out the speaker.
And break a glass.
And
break a glass.
That was good money.
That was an 8.
Durable
An
dice.
8. Durable dice.
It was almost an at 20, but then it glass, so it bounced back.
Dang.
Sorry, guys, it's loading.
Hey, yeah, there's nothing
That
we
is,
can
that
do
is
about
roll
it.
20 in a nutshell.
It's roll.
We are pleading to roll 20 to
Update
improve
their
your shit.
servers.
Yeah.
Update your services.
Please.
There's not that much going on.
Guys, we don't need roll 20.
We have theater of the mind.
I mean, it would be cool if we started selling out to Dwarven Forge, maybe.
Right, that'd
you
be
know?
cool.
That would
That's
be
the-
epic.
That's the only way to do that. Yeah. No,
But even then, we'd have to like stand up to see everything because they put walls on everything.
yeah, which is cool when it's
But-
like a recessed, but
But the ground, just the ground tiles are nice. But and you can only get for Dwarven Forge, you can like only buy like their samplers right now, unless you're actually
Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer. Unless you're specifically Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Or Chris Perkins. Or Matt Colville.
They do.
No, Matt Coville gets the stuff from somebody from.
He does a lot of stuff with Reaper, doesn't he?
I don't know. I know a lot of his stuff is older and like you can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
Because like and a lot of people do plaster molds and stuff, which is cheaper but not cheap. Especially after painting them all.
Yeah. And I've got this good idea for. We can't do it yet because it's only rolled out to Twitch partners, not just affiliates. But you can do You can have up to 4 people streaming on a single like window of Twitch. So we would be able to have us, and then we could also do a separate screen that's the map, and people don't need to look at it unless they want to. And then be able to do that as like a low bandwidth thing, and it'll be on the same screen, so people can tune into us and be like, "Huh, I wonder what the map looks like," and be able to do that easier than the older method we did on the first like 2 or 3 episodes of this, when we had both the screen. Like, our face is small, which I liked that layout. It was just, we were too small, you know?
One person did mention it would be nice if we had, like, names under our...
Yeah. No, I want to work on that, but I don't have a lot of time. I've had plans where I was going to use our current tokens underneath, and then have, like, our name and then our character's name.
Yeah, because it would fit, because we have about 3 people on each screen.
Yeah, and I'd have it pop up. And then I can just hide it when we're not used, like...
Instagram,
so it's there for, like, a little bit.
Instagram or Twitter handle?
Instagram and Twitter handle. Yeah, I mean, sure. I don't
I've
use
neither
either
of those things. Especially
I,
since, as I said, my Twitter was hacked and now it's locked out and I can't delete it.
Yeah, I have it. I have an Instagram, but it's only for my friends and family.
And Twitter support is god awful, and they won't actually respond to you when you want to delete your account.
It's fun stuff. How's that Roll20 going?
It is not.
Do you try refreshing the page?
I even tried closing the page and restarting it.
Wow, that's interesting. Are we just gonna theater of the minded at this point?
Maybe.
Yeah, well, that's what you got to do sometimes.
I mean, he's all out of his AoE spells anyway.
Actually, that's the only real reason when we need it.
And you still have Shatter, but would you be using that on werewolves?
Potentially, but probably not.
Can you
Hurt
shatter
their ears.
So, they're were creatures. Could have been a were giraffe.
My God.
Just imagine that.
If it's werebears, then they make you.
They mistake me for one, like in the shadows, just the arm.
I always loved the concept of getting bit by a werebear. Then every 30 days you become lawful good.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
that'd be really fun for like an evil character that becomes good.
Just like building like orphanages.
Oh
in the
God! I
middle of the
can't
night.
stop helping people. No.
And they're actually upset.
No, but they have
about
like no idea about it. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
You become like your own worst enemy.
It's a real like Jekyll and Hyde thing going on there, except like reverse.
Okay, well, we'll see if it loads sometime in the future.
All right, that's fine.
We'll say for the sake of resting.
Oh.
No, that's me refreshing.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll say for the sake of resting, you guys, it takes an hour to get there.
Okay.
Sweet.
That way you guys can have a short rest. I know it's unresponsive. Stop telling me that.
And thanks for telling me things I already know.
Terry.
It's time to kill some werewolves.
Guys, don't get bit by them.
How is your leg doing?
It feels, DM, does it feel better?
It feels better.
It feels a lot better for some reason.
Yeah, remember to roll your hit dice.
Dice to heal.
It's no longer tingling and causing you itching irritation.
Oh,
I no longer feel like I'm turning into a werewolf.
Is that the
I'm sorry.
map that
You felt like that earlier?
It's
Something
still-
tells me
nothing has changed.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, from fighting
The
these things,
town.
I can tell you that if you get bitten, you might turn into one. We fought some things in the desert long ago.
Werecows?
Jackals.
Where armadillos.
It's Jack.
Where armadillo?
Let's see.
Yeah, if you get bit by them, you just get leprosy.
11, 17.
Well, that's just-
I am fully healed.
Because they're virulent with leprosy.
And,
Interesting.
And
Armadillos?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Just like chlamydia and koalas.
yeah, basically.
oh my god.
Yep.
Koalas.
Don't let a koala pee on you guys. PSA.
Good to know.
Yep. I know originally you're like, what's the big deal? That's the big deal.
No, that is a big
Chlamydia.
Don't let koalas pee on you.
Don't let koalas.
you know.
Da-da-da.
Someone pouring a fresh glass of lemonade. I'm done.
See, and if we had more sponsors, we could have animators in the back. The more you
Yes, we will. We will specifically have somebody on cue ready to do that, and I'll learn how to do the hand motion at the right speed.
That'd be awesome.
So,
Prestidigitation.
you guys follow the trail through the woods, and somewhere just shy of a rise in the geography of the land, your guide points off into the distance, indicating that thinks that the werewolves are probably up ahead somewhere. As you are getting closer and closer to the trail left behind in time, you guys peer through the branches and the trees, and you see a hillside. And as you look at this hillside, there's a cave located at the bottom of the hill, and it looks like almost like a wolf's head with stalactites hanging down like teeth.
What time of the day is it? Nighttime? Is it?
It's
Cloudy.
It's always
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy.
It's always dusk.
I'll vamp and send Ed to the entrance.
Okay. He flies up to the entrance, and it's almost like a canopy of rock over the cave entrance with stalactites hanging down. The ceiling is about 20 feet high, and he can see that there's light inside the cave.
I'll start sneaking forward. Doesn't matter. That's a better roll.
I'll send him in. Do you want me to roll a stealth check? I'll send him in.
Yeah. I did 11.
Roll stealth for me, because
I'm like shit.
That's fine.
Oh, 10? 10 stealth.
okay.
And just high perch, he'll stay up just in the top there.
You send him in, and as you get closer, you hear through his ears what sounds like a flute playing, well, to you, who is a music box maker, discordant, almost painfully so. Notes.
As soon as I hear the painful notes,
Not like actual pain, like...
I vamp back out, and I'm like, oh my god.
Whoever's playing this flute does not know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, somebody's playing a terrible flute in there.
Jeez, I thought
Terrible flute.
I thought someone attacked you through Ed.
And then
Might as well
I'll let them know that
There's
there's light in the cave, and there's this horrible sounding music coming from there, and it just really, the music disturbs me a lot.
all right. Well,
It's
then,
not in tune, and I just want to fix it.
Well, let's get in there.
You're not there right now. Take a deep breath.
Already heading towards the cave. I thumbs up, yeah, let's do it.
a boulder.
11.
Shall we
11
charge?
stealth on my way towards
Let's wait.
it. Slowly moving towards it,
Are we gonna
creeping up.
stealth it?
Yes.
Okay.
Every step.
I will tell Eva to wait by the outskirts, and I will stealth with everyone else.
16.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no! In the box.
In the box.
16 stealth as well.
Ooh, 16 as well.
That's what the mic.
Everybody's better than you.
I'm not used to the creaky hat. Okay.
23.
You're so much more stealthier now that you don't have a clinky arm.
My arm just crinking every single step I take.
And occasionally it falls in your face.
Don't you have that rogue feat where if you fail something, you automatically
No.
becomes a 27?
No, that's
That's 11.
14.
Oh,
Level 11, yeah.
Reliable talent.
That was so much fun.
But yeah, he was just rolling with disadvantage. 27.
27.
27.
Alright. It's oh yeah, I forgot. I'm a rogue.
So you're wearing heavy armor, and you're still at a 27 stealth.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Okay. As you approach the cave entrance, it is lit from within by torchlight. and you can see about 30 or so feet into the cave, it seems to split to the left and to the right. And crouched on the pillar that splits the two left and right, you see two ladies dressed in ragged-looking clothing, knots in their hair, very feral-looking. Both are clutching spears.
I message Guar. Slow the stroll there, buddy. Let's see if we could possibly all get the jump on these two.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Holding the crossbow.
Already a sacred flame.
Yeah, already a crossbow.
Ready a shot at both of them.
Yeah.
You'll stand there
Yeah, ready,
and hold an
firebolt.
action if they get
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I'll stand there. with
javelins or something?
No.
Should
yeah,
probably
so-
buy a few.
Or a crossbow.
Do you have a crossbow?
No, but I can use one.
Actually, that's in here.
All right. Easy.
You're like,
Across.
butt of the crossbow
It
every
just
time
keeps,
you
like-
run in, you got a soft spot on the top of your head.
It's like all red. Like the no, the eye patch is protecting me.
What kind of crossbow is it?
It's a light crossbow.
Is that a D6?
D8.
D8.
Oh, for a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, D6
No,
is hand.
Yeah, it's a D8 plus
D10
dex.
is the
D10 is a regular heavy.
Heavy.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, but you trade it off for the loading speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You can only get one shot off.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll.
So do 3 at one, 3 at the other. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to bless us?
Why?
No, I don't want to break stealth.
Okay. Ready?
I'm gonna break
And fire. Natural 20.
Wait, do we get advantage?
I do.
It's a surprise?
Hold on 1 second, because I'm going to have to do this by hand now.
Okay.
Oh, that's the
I have to put
worst.
in their stats.
By hand. I remember when I used to do that.
Huh.
But ever since the incident. Let's see, that is 33. 33. Not bad.
I got a 20 to hit. Ooh, and damage.
Only I was an assassin. Oh, wait. I got the natural 20, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Do I subtract damage or -1 to...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you do subtract damage, unfortunately.
An injure to hit is what, a +2?
Plus 3. Oh, wait. Yeah.
+2.
Yeah, so I rolled an 18 and a 3, though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Natural 20 and an 18. Or an 8, not 18. I would have hit either way, probably, but. Mainly because they're just in rags.
That's right, you better turn around.
Scared off the killer dog. Killer doge.
Can't skip Gabe.
Hello, evil boy. Hey, evil boy.
Gabe's immune. Oh.
He's too blissfully ignorant to be scared of stuff. Hi.
What a life to live.
I love everything.
And everything loves you, Gabe. Everything.
Except Celine.
Except for Celine. But Celine doesn't like anything except for you. I think.
Celine's like...
Celine's terrified of him.
She's like...
I mean, I'd be terrified of something that's much larger than me.
This thing is almost as light as that wood die. I picked
Celine's
up.
longer than him.
When we went to WonderCon, I actually
printed that,
held.
didn't I?
I held the golden snitch. That,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, it had no weight to it. It wasn't even fair, dude.
Jeez Louise.
It had nothing.
Wait,
It was lighter than
oh,
that.
This is 3D printed, man.
I know it was lighter than that.
I've put an extra fill in so it'd be nicely weighted. Or as nice weighted as I can with that plastic. How's it been rolling?
It's alright.
It's not weighted enough.
Probably not.
So you three are
Oh,
shooting
hey.
at one.
Yeah, hold
us
on
three
1
are shooting
second as
together.
I get us over to the right man.
You three.
Yes, sorry. I'm thinking
Those
Brody's
three
here,
being
that's
him.
why.
I had 24 to
Oh, yeah, you guys
Did we
do
bring
so much more
Romeo?
damage than us. Nah.
He did give us his character sheet if we bring him.
I know, I'm saying, did we bring him?
No.
Okay.
He's still sleeping.
Taking a long nap. I mean, he did hand-to-hand combat a diva and a crab person
And a dragon.
and a dragon.
Dragon. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot to do.
Younger mule needs to rest.
Dude,
I don't even know how old he is.
It's my
He's
nap time.
I need to avoid.
I think he's
pretty
like
much everything.
I think he's like
Teenager?
really, really young.
Like
Yeah.
a teenage elephant.
He's like 14.
Page unresponsive.
That's the worst kind of responsive. Is it like just that page?
Maybe it's like a really giant map or something.
No, it's not. That's the problem.
That's surprising.
Uh,
Because normally we only have problems on large maps.
They're supposed to die at this part.
We're supposed to die at every part.
Yeah.
We've narrowly avoided not dying a couple times, except for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are.
Oof.
Nice.
Or nearly have bit the bullet during that second time around at the
Oh god,
Coven.
you almost died at the house.
All
I
right.
almost died several times. He almost died at the house. He got knocked out at the meat grinder
I
part.
almost died
Oh,
against
yeah.
the Diva.
It's true.
So hey,
That would have turned you into hamburger
I
meat.
think I was almost
okay,
uninjured.
well,
At the...
Tony's a piece of, you know what?
Yep.
Oh wait,
Hmm?
I think mine's loaded. It's a
Yeah.
black screen though, so.
Mine's a black screen.
mine still says
Mine's the black
pager.
screen,
Pager.
too.
Oh no, like mine loaded, but the map is empty. Like there's nothing in
should
there.
I log out? You think that would make it faster?
Probably not, but you know, it's
Uh,
alright.
you
though.
close the
Don't step on my
page.
computer.
That's your computer.
As
That's
huge as
not
you
a
are.
bed.
Okay, so yeah, the two women are up on the pillar ledge, and you guys ready attacks to attack them.
Mhm.
Let's attack. I have some numbers by hand.
With a natural 20, I did 33 points of damage.
Okay, let's just
Okay.
for the first round.
DC 15 deck save.
So me,
Yeah,
Let's not make it
6 damage.
on one of them.
yeah, the right one.
Sure.
No, it's on the left one.
Okay.
Left one,
Okay.
9 damage. I rolled a 24 to hit.
Okay. Okay.
the left one as well. 3 damage. I rolled a 20 not naturally to hit.
Okay.
On the right one, natural 20 to hit, 33 points of damage.
Ouch.
And the right one, 22 points of force damage.
That was not even remotely.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one on the right is almost dead. The one on the left is still looking fairly healthy. They let out a scream.
That's fair.
Everybody roll initiative.
That's fair.
I'll pull up this chair.
Nice.
Ah, that was almost a natural
Hey,
20.
Bubba.
So you got an 18.
Yeah,
What's up, dude?
Oh no, you get to add your
You wanna
dex
come
too.
up?
So
that is
Boulder.
my dice.
3.
It's
fuck
18.
18.
You want to come up with me now?
Here we go.
Hello.
Here we go. Let's see if I can beat Guar.
Grendel.
18. Hello.
Jazeer.
How are you?
10.
Doing all right? Yeah.
18.
Okay.
At least you didn't roll a nat 1 like me.
I'd still have an
good.
11.
But it's good that you're going last. You're the
I
hero.
got you right there. I got you.
It's true.
12.
I got you.
Unless you want me to bless you all.
It all just depends on what we're about to face.
I'm not as
Yeah,
We who are about to die salute you.
not as spell slots.
I bet. We've burned through a lot. I'm sure there's not going to be like a big boss here, right?
It's almost guaranteed that there won't be.
Yeah, that would be silly.
Okay, the map loaded.
Yeah,
Can we do
Look at
that fist bump thing?
it's like
Or
I don't
do we
know
have
if
to
I
do
can
it on
actually
your
see
turn?
anything,
That's
but it
still
is
on my
loaded.
turn.
Okay. Do we have to touch?
Yes, it's a touch spell.
Sometimes when we touch Gabe.
Sometimes when we touch a gate.
Wait, I could take the dodge stance and still do the opportunity attack if they come within range.
That is true.
Why not?
Or you can just run up to them and slash them.
You can move up 30 feet, take a dodge stance, and then do it, because they'll still probably go for you first then.
Yeah.
They're also going to be throwing spears
I'll
at
let you
you.
know if anything changes up there.
Okay, scroll down to the bottom of the page.
It's still saying the page is unresponsive. But
Yeah, we can't do anything. It's just.
Okay, well, I've got a picture.
Well, there you go.
All right. Well,
At least that's something easier for you to keep track of stuff.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. We'll worry about us later.
You take all the damage. How does
All the
that?
damages.
Discord.
yeah, so What's up?
Oh, what I just posted?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It popped up for me too. You're not special.
Damn it, no. My mom always said I was.
It says page unresponsive.
That's not what you
Yeah.
meant.
Oh.
Do I hit wait or exit?
And just
My mom actually watches the stream, dude.
does she? She's not right
No,
now.
she doesn't.
Yeah, she does.
Not right now though.
We have like no viewers.
This is the lowest it's
We
been for
can
us.
tell.
Yeah, just got to do that visual comedy for all the people listening. So this one time, I was playing some crochet, right? And I
Crochet
had
or
no
Playing
crochet?
crochet.
Okay.
There we go. I was
Come on,
playing
now.
knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
Underwater
what crochet
basket-
is?
Oh,
underwater
you're gonna
basket-
get crochet fanatics mad at you for calling crocheting knitting.
Well, we're gonna need to. I mean,
Yeah,
Here's update.
those are two totally different things, dude.
of course. I was just testing your guys' stitching
Excellent.
knowledge.
Third different thing.
5, 10, 15.
Yarn.
Just needle pointing
Needle
and
pointing.
So Grundle's
Cross hatching.
Grundle's
Yeah, why
gonna
don't you
run up to here.
refresh it if his is working now? Maybe it'll work.
Or it'll restart the.
I have to resize your tokens too. You guys are too big.
That's
No,
alright.
we're never too big.
We're enlarged. Oh, now
I will dig the graves and then put them into it, and just while they're alive,
Just bury them. Grave cleric.
Am I the only one with multiple attacks?
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of has multiple attacks.
It's only because my Eldritch Blast
Can't hit
can
you.
shoot. Yeah,
Shoots.
You can do offhand stuff, but if I use spiritual weapon, I can do more than one attack in a turn. But
Can you quicken spell and cast Eldritch Blast twice?
yes.
It's a cantrip. Hey, I can see.
No,
Yes.
but you can't do it with like magic missile.
No, you can't. But you can do it with cantrips.
Yeah.
You can't do leveled. You can't do 2 leveled spells in a turn.
but can't attack multiple creatures.
No, that's twin
No,
spell. You're thinking
saying
twin spell.
Okay,
I think quicken spell.
Quicken spell.
Oh,
just
you're
makes
right,
it-
you're right.
Makes it from an action. To
I was thinking of twin spell.
But at 17th level, that's 8 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is pretty good. But you'd have to be like a warlock sorcerer hybrid, which would be
Okay.
pretty good.
Can you guys see the map?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
nope.
see it and I can move stuff.
I cannot see anything.
I can, and I can move stuff.
Oh, well, I can see the turn order.
That's good.
That's a good start. Okay, Guar.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the rhino on the right again after I.
Where am
What?
I on the
Killing
turn
you?
order?
No,
Wow.
I don't see me on the turn
I'm gonna go up to there and bonus action.
Well, the turn order never works for us. So.
A 18 to hide from their line of sight,
Okay.
and then is that enough to give me sneak attack?
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna shoot the one on the right again. With a 15 to hit.
Hits.
And
billion points of damage.
no, it's not that much this time.
25.
No.
Right?
For 14 points of piercing
And that
damage.
does it.
All right.
God, dude, all those D6s.
Then I'm going to.
I don't know what's better, the sneak attack or multiple attacks.
I mean, if I miss my one attack, then I'm done. So.
Is there any world class that gets that extra attack?
Nope.
But I mean, I might get a cantrip one of these days. If I
Scouts.
do
I
a
think scouts
feat.
get extra attack.
No, but they get some other cool stuff. I think they get
They
more
get
movement.
double sneak attack.
Yeah. They get an extra attack at once
They
a,
get-
a
Yeah,
combat.
that's what it is. They get
At the
their,
first round of combat, they get an attack have two
so
full
they get,
rounds.
They get their initiative, right? Their normal initiative, and then their second attack goes at half their initiative roll,
Mm-hmm.
and it also has sneak attack.
Because it's a new thing.
Grundle.
2 turns.
I will just firebolt the one on the we did
The
left.
surviving
Left.
one.
There's only one
Yeah,
left.
12.
12 does hit.
Hey, hey, for 15 points of damage.
Is each square 5 feet or no?
No.
So it's 15 points of firebolt damage.
Okay.
To the one on the left.
You hit her with a firebolt. She is still well alive.
Because we don't do.
Sully.
It could be her turn.
Yeah.
Could be.
Jadir.
Alright, I'm going to move 30 feet up into the entrance of the cave and take the dodge stance. Hey! With my glaive of glaviness.
There you go.
Okay. And she's going to chuck a spear at you.
What's disadvantage?
Really?
No! We got her now.
Okay, and she misses. Spear goes clattering past you. Sully.
Brody's on his way.
Nice.
Oh,
You'll be able to
I
join.
don't know if he's going to make it. Because I'm running out of stuff.
I'm going to fire at the remaining one. And that hits. And does 14 hit?
14 does.
Okay, so both of them hit. All right, that does 15 points of force damage.
Okay, still alive?
Bad.
Volder's going to Sacred Flame. Dex save 15.
She makes it.
Okay.
Sorry. 16.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Shoot her.
And Guar.
I'm gonna shoot her after I bonus action hack for 20 something. 22 to hit
Okay.
and 16 plus 20 points of piercing damage.
And that is enough. And as you do, from around the corner come racing a pack of wolves.
How many hours has it been?
What?
Been
In the
about an
game
hour.
or in
In game, because I had mage armor up.
Oh, you still have it up.
since you left the town?
Yeah, I put it on when we went into the Abbey.
Then it has been well over an hour.
It's
Yeah,
8
it's
hours.
8 hours.
So 8 hours.
Hasn't been 8 hours, I don't
Then
think.
we also short rest, so I got about 6 hours left on
Probably.
Well, after 4 hours of gentle repair.
Probably have like two.
it. Oh,
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah,
Still enough for
2
this,
hours.
though. Yeah.
You still do.
Okay. Grundle, you see these wolves coming around the corner.
I will chromatic orb the first one I see
Fireball.
for a 20 to hit,
Does?
and that will be a chromatic orb of
Fire.
Acid.
fire.
Thunder.
For that's weak. That's not bad. Was that 13 damage?
Kills it.
Oh shit!
It's a wolf.
Oh. I was expecting werewolves.
Is that it?
Yeah, and then I will step behind a pillar, step up, and kind of hide behind a pillar, but not use the hide action.
Okay. Jadir,
Wait.
you are currently 120 feet from the closest wolf.
Alright. I'm gonna stay 120 feet and continue with the dodge action.
Okay, you are dodging.
Alright.
As you are dodging,
Gavy boy.
the skinny old man and a group of wolves
Dad, move.
Oh god.
come racing around the corner towards you. And the old man is bony and skinny and raggedy clothed with hair and knots, and definitely not your
This is me.
I don't know how to describe him. He's scrappy and skinny looking.
He's a very wild man looking.
Very wild man looking, yes.
Wild boys.
And that takes Sully.
All right. I'm going to move 20 feet closer.
You shall not pass.
How close is 20 feet?
Oh, you can fire.
You can get all of them
Like
with
the
shatter.
mouth or fireball.
I don't have.
Yeah, I'll get.
He's got shatter.
He's got fireball.
You
Yeah.
have fireball?
No.
Oh, I thought you
What?
had
He's
fireball.
got shatter. I have fireball.
How far away are they?
Get your gnomes right.
Probably 100 feet from like the center of
I'm
them.
still stuck in the north.
Yep.
So I will hold shatter for when a group of 3 get close enough.
Okay.
And that's it.
The Vulgar.
I'm going to move up like 20 feet and do. Now I'll dash. Gonna move up next to Jadir.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Wow.
I'm going to bonus action stealth as I go around the corner.
Thank you. Whew.
And I got an 8. Is that enough to hide from a wolf? Like break line of sight?
No.
Alright.
They spell you.
Clink, 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 clink.
They do have they do have an
I see
advantage.
the metal arm flopping around the corner of the pillar.
Waving at them.
How much? Yeah. I'm gonna go stab it real quick.
Hey.
That is a 22 to hit,
Definitely hits.
and that is
So nice outside.
21 points of damage,
Oh, that is more than enough.
and then I can get right about out there. Nope. Yeah, right about there as I run away.
Okay. Grundle.
I will step out from behind my pillar to the right, and seeing the shambling old man, I'll fire a firebolt at him.
Okay.
11,
11 hits.
He is an old man. It's good.
15 damage. Oh no, I'm sorry, 6 damage. That's a 10. No,
6.
6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll duck back behind the pillar.
Jadir.
Right. I will continue dodging.
Okay.
Damn, Brody got here quick. Speeding.
Probably.
And then you hear a raging Ramule.
Why did you leave me behind? You wake me up!
As soon as one comes within 10 feet.
It's not within 10 feet. It's 20 feet away.
Did you shatter with your held action?
I can now.
Yep.
Kaboom, motherfucker!
All right. So they need to.
Oh, there it is.
They need to make a 14 DC con,
Alright,
You don't
Gaby.
make it.
Gabe, shut up.
and that is 15. 18. That's 20 points of thunder damage.
All 3 of them are dead.
Oh wow.
What's up, gamer?
I'm gonna eat you. Oh, God. Damn it, Gabe. What's up, guys?
Welcome, Brody.
Hey.
Hey.
A wild Brody has appeared.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Gabe is transformed.
Okay. The old man. $30, and you see him to start to change form.
Oh, are these supposed to be 5 feet? I've been acting like they've.
If only I had.
Oh, you know
spell
what?
that
I've been
cast
counting
it.
that wrong.
It's right there. He's dashing.
Yeah. Well, he takes an action to change, so
Mm.
we'll move him back.
He can change an enemy.
He's a happy boy.
So he gets one.
Sully.
I don't think it's.
All right. I'm going to unleash shots at the elder shots at the wolves. That is 19, and I reroll that one, and 13.
Okay, both hit.
God, that luck is so clutch.
No, that was
Candy.
yeah, that was my
That's half the
Halfway
okay.
luck.
Still.
Okay.
Wow, 20 damage.
So that's 5. That's 8. So that's 13 points of damage on one of them.
Okay, one of them's dead.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Revolver.
Well, I had planned to. These are weaker than I expected. So, Sacred Flame! On the right wolf.
Aha, aha.
Does not make it.
6 damage.
You injure it very badly.
That's my turn.
Guar, you have a very badly injured wolf right next to you.
I'm gonna go up and hit it with a dagger.
Silver.
No, just a dagger. 18 to hit, and that is a lot of damage.
More than 5?
Yes.
That's dead.
All right, I should have saved my sneak attack for the next one. Then I'm gonna go with my offhand, hit the next one with a dagger as well.
Okay.
No sneak attack though.
You've been.
That's what I should
How
have done
old is
first.
your character?
19 to hit, 3 points of
I thought
damage,
you were, like,
and
super
then
young.
step back this way
Like,
because it can't
role-playing
attack me
that
because of
you're so
swashbucklingness.
exhausted from fighting a
Okay.
god, and you know he's so young. And he
So dear.
just needs his rest.
Alright.
Relatively young for Loxodon.
There you go. Teenage years.
Can I get within 10 feet of that wolf?
Probably if you dash.
How many feet?
It's 40 feet away. Or, sorry, it's 50 feet away.
50? Oh, well then I'm just gonna move 30 feet and take the dodge action then. 30 feet up, dodge deaths.
Don't know if that. Oh, one less than that. There you go.
Alright. And
Right on a corpse.
Okay, go ahead and give me a reaction attack against the old man.
ooh,
Bop.
Oh, man.
He's now a wolf, half human.
Half bear pig.
does a 15 hit?
I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Might be the boss.
It does.
Alright, cool. Sorry. He takes 6 points of slashing damage and his speed is reduced to 0 as he's 10 feet away. Hey!
Stop.
Stop criminal scum.
Okay, Sully, your turn.
All right.
Wait, did you
Now
go?
forfeit.
I didn't go after him.
Oh yeah, Grunwald never got to
Okay, go ahead.
Firebolt.
Who?
Me. The wolf. Firebolt yourself. The wolf. The wolf in the back. That's a 25 to hit
Yes.
go. Probably kill it.
for 7 damage.
No, it's not.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. The 1 hit point left.
Oh, what a strong boy.
Okay, now Sully.
All right. I'll split my shot.
No!
So that is going to be 11 and 13.
The 13 hits, the 11 does not.
Okay. Well, then minimum damage is going to kill the wolf.
Okay. Wolf is dead.
Mom home.
Probably.
Alright.
Beholder.
Oh, boulders!
I'm going to move up 20 feet and Sacred Flame on the old guy. DC 15 dex.
Does not make it.
That's 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Quark.
I'm going to run up behind him, and I'm going to stabby stab with my rapier. 20 something to hit.
You do get advantage.
No, you're not within 5 feet of him.
Oh, that's right.
But I still get the because I'm a swashbuckly. Almost max damage. So that is 12, 25, 28 points of
And that
piercing
kills him.
damage.
Nice.
Oof. I would love to crit max damage.
You were standing at the entrance of the cave as it falls silent again.
Is that wolf in the back that we see on the map also there? Or is it just standing there and we are just looking at it in the light? Up on the top left?
Hello. I don't see a wolf on the top left.
Oh.
Up a little further? I don't know. I pinged it
Yeah,
by the
Yeah,
wall.
there is a wolf way up there.
Oh, I probably just missed it when I was dragging things down.
Another wolf comes out.
A single wolf running at us. Just shoot it as it's coming, I guess. It will die.
Right.
He trips on a rock, it's dead. It's got 11.
It's 11 hit points, and there's at least one of me.
Start investigating to find the babies.
Find the children.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the body, see if there's any jewels or
Guidance.
anything.
I'm gonna.
Okay, on the old man, you find a shiny flute.
I'm looking for traces of the kids.
Yeah, I start looking for the kids with
That
it.
is a 13.
There are many tracks leading in and out of this cave.
Okay.
Alright. Let's pick one.
Yeah.
Which direction did you hear the flute coming from initially?
Yeah, I'm assuming it was just. I didn't have a good enough investigation check. It was just.
He did come from the left, it looked.
Came from inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look
I'll
at it.
I'll send Ed to the left
Okay.
and have him just. And then,
I'll go to
do we hear a bounding Romule?
To the to the left, you let's see.
Says Rummel's still
To the left, you find a large cave with a campfire going in it, and a 5-foot high ledge at the back of the room.
He'll do a pass around the ledge.
It's a ledge.
Okay. Nothing on it?
Nope.
Okay. And
It's
then,
only 5 feet tall.
Okay. And then
Double my height.
he'll come back.
Okay.
And I'll send him down the next.
Down to the right.
Yeah.
Down this way, he sees what appears to be an underground spring forming a pool of water, and another ledge at the back of the room. On the ledge, there are some crates.
I will vamp out and just start walking. Crates.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
So you're going around to the right.
Yeah.
There's a gash in the ceiling above that lets in some light and a little of the cold drizzle from outside. Inside, there's an underground spring that forms a pool of water about 40 feet across. 5-foot high ledge is at the back, and a similar ledge spans the northwestern wall. And both, the one to the right has a rough hewn staircase leading up to it, and there are some crates up atop on the ledge.
I'll investigate the crates.
I'll go with him.
I'll lend a hand.
You all find heaps of adult-sized clothing.
Heaps of adult-sized clothing.
I toss the crates down. Anything fall out or any kids?
More clothing.
Just more clothing. Okay.
We go through a lot here. I'm
This
assuming.
isn't
All
very
the cra-
promising.
All the crates.
All the crates contain clothing.
All right.
Does it look like it's all used clothing?
It is not new.
I'm gonna strip down naked. Here, Orndle. And I jump into the pool.
You are now wet. It is 10 feet deep.
And you just took like
Having
10 minutes
fun
taking
there?
off your clothes.
I'm gonna
You
like.
got a guidance, yeah.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
kids in
stealth
here.
and look- There's no kids in here. Is that why you're naked?
It is just a 10-foot pool.
All right.
What's up, Gaby?
Drop myself off.
Fresh water, though.
Do we hear like?
Why don't you close that?
17 stealth as I'm going through these columns.
To the left,
Yeah.
And I put my armor and clothes back on.
there is it's a maze of columns with bones strewn upon the floor. The ceiling here is about 10 feet high.
Alright, so I have about 8 feet of clearance. That's good.
And what did you roll for your stealth?
17.
Roll me another stealth.
Alright.
Oh no.
25.
Okay, thank you.
Seeing him start to sneak in, I guess I'll
Yeah, I'll follow the
I guess
train.
I'll stealth.
I'll just keep
That's
doing like 5
20.
feet at a time. Looking for traps at this point.
You do not find any traps, but you do see ahead of you in the shadows a sleeping form.
I'm gonna sneak up towards it.
Sneak away.
I'll message Guar. Don't touch anything. Please.
It is a sleeping human form from where
You guys
you
spent
are.
like 10 minutes
From here
together.
over there. Yeah, you guys are doing a lot over there. Well, I'm doing while you guys were searching
I'm not waiting
crates.
for
And,
10 minutes. Oh,
You are 60 feet from the sleeping human form.
the
all right, I
crates,
pull out my crossbow.
the
I'm gonna
crates
shoot
took
it.
10 minutes to investigate.
What the?
What do you mean? What the? There's a single thing there.
You see, it's a human form.
Does it look like a kid from here? Or how? Like I'm.
It looks like an adult.
Looks like an adult. I'm 60 feet
Okay.
away and I have dark vision. And does it
Yeah.
look like it's one of the things that we've been fighting? A naked human?
It looks like a human.
Okay.
Kill it.
I'll get a little bit closer before I shoot it. I'll get about 40 feet from it. Can I make out any better details?
It looks like a female human.
Kill it.
I'll shoot it.
Yes.
Fucker.
That is 20 something to hit.
Something does hit?
Is it auto crit on sleeping targets?
No.
I couldn't remember. I wasn't sure what it was with unconscious.
Unconscious. It's
But that's only for melee.
Only for melee? Okay.
if you had.
I mean, I could have used my rapier, but I was staying distance. 10, 16, 19 points of damage against it.
19 points of damage. You damage this human, and she sits up with a startled scream as an arrow pierces her flesh. And she leaps towards you. 10, 20, 30. And as she does, she starts transforming.
See, I knew what I was doing.
Roll me initiative bar.
Can I see
21.
this since they're in torchlight?
You can see it, and you are 80 feet away from the human.
Okay.
21.
21?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let it bite you.
10.
Not going to be able to touch me faster than it.
Okay. Guar.
Alright, I'm going to move up with my rapier and stab it.
Okay.
16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Alright. 6, 7, 10, 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, so that's 5 feet to get next to, or is that 10 feet? Each square is 10 feet? Or?
Yeah, each
Okay.
square's 10.
Each,
So 10
each
feet.
movement is 10 feet.
Okay, 10, 1, 20,
Bonus action dash.
yeah, 30, bonus action dash, 10, 20, 30.
Okay. Over.
Okay. Gonna move up here next to Gore, and I'm going to Sacred Flame her.
Does not pass.
Hey.
5 damage.
Hey.
And she. 20, 30. Okay, Guar. Don't let her get away.
Well,
We still have one piton to a tree back in.
10, so 20 feet up there, crossbow against it. Bonus action hide. That's almost a
That's
natural
so
20. So much worse with a 9.
You're so big.
I'm assuming that's not enough.
To hit 9.
No, 9 to hide. To get,
Yeah. Over.
13 to hit, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's all I can do right there. What a natural 20 to a 9.
That one didn't even really roll. It
Well,
bumped into the others.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. 10, 20. Sacred
See,
Flame.
that's another thing. I get sneak attack more than normal rolls.
Does not pass.
8 damage.
This is why
You like
I need
that
to
picture?
stab things.
You like the picture?
I don't know why you
With
didn't
him
just
sitting in
stab
the chair.
her. You would've
I didn't want to
got-
wake it up.
that was
Like,
funny.
get like right next to it, then it wakes up. I don't even get an attack on it type of a thing.
Well, when you're a stealth that much, you could have.
Yeah, but I don't know that. Like, just because player knows I'm really well stealth, like, Guar wouldn't go up next to a sleeping werewolf.
could have got.
I mean,
Okay, you guys hear scrabbling coming from the cave section up to the northeast or northwest.
Mm-hmm.
As another werewolf appears around the corner, in conjunction to the one you've been shooting at.
Does the one we're shooting at look bloodied yet?
Barely.
Oh, these ones are much stronger. I like it.
Have the rest of us heard any of this?
You
Probably heard a yelp.
She did scream.
She did scream, but you guys are
In a cave.
in a
Out
cave.
of
Jadir probably.
in a cave.
180
by
feet
the
away
river.
as the crow flies.
Hmm.
You have to swim across the pond, the pool, and climb up the ledge. Otherwise, you have to go around.
Mm.
I'll start making my way around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same
me
here.
too.
Okay.
I'll dash.
Yeah, I'm dashing.
How far can
Yes, you are.
how close can I get?
When's Ramil's
with
just
dash?
land in
He
the water?
falls through the crack.
Yeah, into the water.
Let's just go
for a stroll.
I was wondering where you guys went.
All right. That's my turn.
And you guys are going to dash too?
Yep.
Yep. I can go 50 feet with a dash.
Me too, Gnome.
20,
You guys have dimension door?
Halfling.
30, 40, 50.
Can't do it.
Okay.
Halfling? No.
Gaffling.
Gaffling? Yeah, there you go. Warfling? I like Warfling. Warfling.
Dwarfling.
Dwarfling?
Gnorfling? Gnaffling?
Okay.
There you
The
go.
three of you who are dashing, give me initiative rolls, please.
Alrighty.
In the box.
Jadir,
Hey, 13.
Bush.
That's pretty good for you.
Yeah, that is 13. And
5 for Grundle.
I'm faster than Grundle. Yes. My life still is accomplished.
Aren't you currently naked in the pond?
Yeah,
No, you guys were probably most.
it was 10
I was
minutes for him
preferring
to
it,
put
yeah.
his stuff on.
Yeah, since you get naked all the time.
I mean, maybe he's got it down to 5 now because he does it all the time.
That's-
Like,
No.
It's just a button.
he can do like 2 straps instead of 4.
What would you like to do?
I'm seeing this. I'm gonna move another 20 feet up because we don't have 5 feet increments and cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Ooh. Okay, I was thinking we are gonna retreat, but I like this path as well.
Balder's like, no.
And that is my turn.
He wants level 6.
Not in my house.
Gotta do it the fun way.
Yeah, you gotta-
I'm going to it's really good.
Goddamn business.
Damn. 10,
You'll find
20, 30.
That sound.
Sounds like something from back there. I hear it that direction.
Oh, I hear it this direction.
out. Probably the computer underneath us.
That makes sense. I'm going to bonus action head as I'm coming around for
crazy.
15.
Okay.
Is that enough to get stuff?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm gonna shoot the bloody-ish one.
The bloodiest one.
So close. It's a 19 plus stuff. I knocked it over from a 4. 10, 15, 18 points of piercing damage on that.
Okay. Definitely looking worse for the wear.
That is the computer.
It is very loud.
Ramil, give me a initiative roll.
Oh, hey! That is 12.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yes, I'm still faster.
Well, yes, when you're naked, you move faster.
That's true. That's why I usually only run naked.
With grease.
Greased up.
Greased up that guy.
He comes back with so many tranquilizer darts in him. That episode, the family picnic, when he you remember that?
Oh yeah, that was one of the earliest.
What is
Yeah.
your roll, Ramil?
12.
12.
Thank you.
My favorite thing about Spirit
I
Guardians
see everyone
is that
else's character.
it just happens.
Okay.
This thing works fine. So weird.
30.
I'm logged on to mine. Oh, no, attack of opportunity.
Oh, Wisdom saving throws from both of them, and it's difficult terrain for them too.
What are they looking for?
15.
Neither makes it.
Okay, that's 13 damage to radiant damage to both of them.
Nice.
I think the difficult terrain part's pretty good.
Difficult. Hopefully, the difficult terrain part will keep them from reaching me.
Yeah. Ideally.
One of them is on their last legs, and the other one, of course, has just barely been injured by you now. That was Sully. Mr. Grundle. Oh, no, that was
Boulder.
Sorry. Guar.
I'm going to do the thing I did earlier, but in reverse. 10, 20, 30. On the go around. In the box. 19 stealth.
Okay.
Awesome. 20 to hit.
The one that's injured?
Yeah.
What
that-
does hit?
That is 21 points of piercing damage on it.
You kill it by like 19 points.
Oh, jeez.
Good.
Got 2 hit points left.
it.
She deserved it.
It.
It is dead.
Good. Told you I'd get it.
Eventually,
Eventually.
3 rounds later.
Well, I had like 3 times the amount of health I was
What
expecting.
happened since?
Yeah.
We cleared out
Because
the
of the
Abbey,
werewolves.
Okay.
and then werewolves took a bunch of kids.
Yeah, we
Oh boy.
And we
ethically
fought werewolves
cleansed.
inside Krezik.
We ethically
And then
cleansed
we
the Abbey.
proceeded to track the said werewolves to mountain that looks like Wolf's Head. And
Okay, Evolder.
came inside the cave, and here we are.
Werewolf comes running up to you.
Oh, on the start of their turn, they have to make another wisdom save.
And every single one of those
What
weapons
does
was
he
super close.
15.
15 does not make it.
21 radiant damage.
Ooh, jeez Louise.
That's strong.
Just staying
Just-
in there.
Singed by the light.
I'm rolling really well with these.
That's good. Doesn't it go away after
It
100 damage?
radiated.
And it is going to bite at you.
Okay.
And I'm sure it misses on that one. And it is going to slash at you with its claws and misses that one too.
Jeez.
Don't get bitten.
Nobody's seeing this.
I'm not even seeing it because it's like on the opposite side of the wall now.
Javier.
It's like the.
Jadir.
I will dash.
Dash.
Yep.
And
Or hears his like slight scuffling and swooshing noises. Just as they
I hear the old
as they
man
all
like,
whiff.
God damn it, nobody's here.
O'Neill, give me your best trumpet.
with the
You
trumpet.
come racing into this
Oh no.
this cave. The cave looks like the open jaws of a wolf's mouth with stalactites hanging down.
Ooh.
You know that your friends have gone this way because there was a peasant in the woods that you passed on your way, following the trail of your friends through the woods. And he points towards the wolf's mouth and tells you, "They're in there, they're in there! Hurry!"
Rules
And
like I
you
could have
go
told you that.
running in. Would you like to dash towards the sounds of combat?
Full tilt.
What's your movement?
40 with a dash. That's 80.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. You see about 30 feet ahead of you, you see Jadir, and off to your right, you see Sully and Grundle as they're coming around the corner. Jadir points further into the cave.
And his
That
skivvies
way.
at this point. But
And he's in his skivvies.
because he got nothing to go in the water.
You also notice that Sully it doesn't have his metal arm, but keep an eye out.
Oh. Well, things have happened. All right.
You look at Sully, what you see is this.
Like a little.
It looks like there's like little tendrils or something.
Like baby hand from Deadpool, or
Yeah.
Exactly what you see. Sully.
I'm going to go 50 feet in that direction.
Never realized how far 50 feet is.
Oh, the save is a dex saving throw
50.
for Guardian of Faith.
Oh. Yeah. That is not the spell I'm using.
Dashing, Mr. Grundle?
Yeah.
Am I close enough to Romulo? Can I get to Romulo with a dash?
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Different one.
Oh, this one is pretty cool though.
If not, I can cast Expeditious Retreat to allow me to.
Yes, you can.
All right, so I'll run and, like Bo Derek and what's his face running down the beach. I'm running at Romulo with my hands out, yelling, "Pick me up!"
You can move faster than him, right?
Oh yeah, if you want to put me. Well, he said, "Was that with Expeditious?" So I have 50 feet without Expeditious Retreat. If I can make it to Romulo, I won't cast the spell.
Yes, you can make it to Romulo.
All right, then I won't cast the spell. I'll just
Right.
pick me up.
The ledge is only 5 feet high, so you literally just like put your arm out and grab him.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon behind the werewolf.
Okay, now I gotta get out a spiritual weapon.
Causing a
So
lot of
we're-
problems.
This big needle.
El Needle.
Okay.
Oh, that's the trail of death that we caused.
Running over a bunch
Yeah,
of corpses.
and I'll attack him. With that.
Literally,
That's going to hit for
so you're
8
right there.
radiant damage.
You're right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to disengage and move away 20 feet.
So Romulo is in the same area. Is that
No,
right
you
there?
can't do advantage.
you are right here.
Oh, tough
There it
shit.
is. All right.
War without advantage.
I'm gonna go up and stab the bitch.
Oh no.
Oh, not there. Just 10 feet.
Run a little drunkenly.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
21 points of piercing.
That's enough. You pierce it to death.
And then I'm gonna go another 10, 20 bonus action dash, 10, 20 on that side.
Okay. It is the werewolf's turn. And
Man, that extra movement's so nice. I almost want to get mobility. Screw ASM.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Jadir, it's your turn.
Alright, 60 feet. Dashing.
30, 40, 50, 60. Reveal. Dashing.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop up.
Scoop up Grundle.
Yeah, scoop up.
Scoop up
Grundle as
both
we
of
go.
them. They're both small.
You can pick us
Scoop them
both up.
both up.
You can pick us both up.
One in the trunk, one in the arm. Here we go.
I'm just there's this awkward like
Okay, you guys have made it to the top of the stairs. You're almost right level with Jadir.
Can you just clarify who you got with the trunk, please?
Do you not want to be in the trunk?
Well, I mean, it would be fitting if Grundle gets picked up in the trunk.
There you go.
Grundle's in the trunk.
I
In
feel like
the trunk.
It's a trunk Grundle.
just snort them up.
I'm upside down, just like my butt.
Suction
Oh,
cups
up to
to it.
I guess
I'm like
this.
this.
Received it. Never mind.
All right.
Punched over.
Okay, so Sully and Grundle, you are in the arms and trunk of Ramule, so that takes us to a Vulgar.
Well, actually, I'm going to hold
Okay.
my action
Two small guys.
to Eldritch Blast the first enemy I see.
Okay.
While you're in
Yep.
his arms.
Grundle, you want to hold any actions or anything?
I actually is it my turn again?
Yeah, it will be
Yeah.
your turn.
I'll hold Firebolt for the
Okay.
first enemy I see.
Okay, then that takes us to a Vulgar.
Okay. I'm going to move 20 feet, see what I see. Have to scroll very slowly, apparently. Okay. I'm going to dash.
You can also freely move your thing on your bonus action.
For 20 feet.
Yeah. Just because might as well start moving it now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon.
Dude,
I can't
Vulgar
select my
MVP.
spiritual weapon.
Vulgar MVP this game.
I can't either.
Yeah. Single-handedly taking down
Single-handedly, without anybody saying, took down an entire clan.
without anyone else's help.
Where did these bodies come from?
Guar's like,
I cannot.
I
Like,
three-handedly helped
see the
him.
ground is like gently reposed behind. It's just like a line of gentle repose.
Oh, wait, that's That's like 40 feet.
Third thing.
You should be able to.
Yeah, I can move it now.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, that's my turn.
okay. Mr. Guo.
That's 10, 20. I see I have older going that way, so I'm gonna go around the other way. 30. Bonus action dash. 10, 20, 30. I don't see anything, so I'm gonna hold an action to shoot with my crossbow if I see anybody.
Anyone.
Yes. Anybody. Have blood in my eyes.
Especially dwarves.
So
And that'll be my turn.
Then you can see the werewolf. Shoot at it.
Natural 20.
Oh man!
Hey, get it.
11 points of damage because I'm assuming I don't have sneak attack.
Okay, 11 points.
Unless I do have sneak attack?
For what?
You were hidden.
I wasn't hidden. I was just, yeah.
He was just hanging out. He just
Yeah.
was you came running around the corner, and as you do, at the same time you see the wolf crossing your
Yeah,
line of
just pull it up.
sight.
Figure it wasn't really sneak.
Then
Not too sneaky beaky.
No. But still natural 20.
Acceptable.
Oh, the amount of damage I could have done would have been huge.
Huge. The best damage.
The best damage. That got me. I'm on board.
okay, it is Jadir's turn. You are dashing, I imagine.
Yes, sir. Towards
20, 30, 40, 50.
60.
You can go 60.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Human speed.
Reveal.
All right.
100.
The removal freight train does not stop here.
30,
Here we go.
40, 50, 60,
80.
80, baby.
70, 80.
There you go.
Just point the way as I draw my.
I mean,
my-
you see me
my
literally
last
pointing
hand.
with a crossbow that's empty.
It's like General Custard in the first cavalry.
You run into a wall.
You see Gwar standing there, a crossbow at the ready, and his metal arm on top of my head.
So you continue to hold your action? You continue to hold your action?
Yeah. I have
Evolver.
I have 120 feet on mine, so if
That's way more than 120.
Oh, is it? Are they 10-foot squares?
20-foot
squares.
It's 20-foot squares. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the big squares are 20 feet.
Okay. I'm 10, 20, 30.
This is a big place.
It is.
40, 50. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon.
Can you
Very
dash?
slowly.
Can you make it dash?
No.
Can you make a dash?
That
Make
is
it
my
dash.
turn. Sprouts legs.
Okay.
Make a clap, make a dash.
Evolver.
Yes.
You can recast it though, right?
I can, yeah.
But it's
To a further location.
Rough-hewn stairs lead down into a torchlit cave. There's a bizarre sight before you. There are wide-eyed children standing behind wooden bars. They stare at you in terrified silence.
Not the children.
The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty. Each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears a rough likeness to a wolf-headed woman draped in garlands of vines and night flowers. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. A woman in shredded clothes kneels before the statue. Behind the statue are 2 maggot-ridden corpses hanging from iron shackles bolted to the wall. It is Guar's turn.
That's kinky.
Oh, and you see the werewolf that you have been chasing, and she is, let's see, how far away is she? She is 50 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Guar.
Yeah, I'm just moving 30 feet towards that direction. I'm assuming I see that person in front of the cage.
Yes.
Bonus action to I don't really have anything to hide behind, so I can't really bonus action hide. I'm going to bonus action dash. 10, 20, up to there, and fire at that creature that is over there. That is a 6. I'm assuming that misses.
Yes, the 6
All right,
will miss.
and then I'm going to move 10 feet back.
Okay.
You got one of the stalactites.
Can you hide?
Huh?
Can you hide?
No.
He's just bonus action.
Yeah, I use it for movement.
One of the werewolves runs up, the one you've been chasing runs up to the children and turns to you, Evolver, and in a growling, almost inhuman voice, "Back, or we will kill the children."
Getting bold.
Jadir? Still hustling.
Still hustling.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
3 blocks.
You can see Jadir ahead of you. Guar ahead of you. Jadir, you can see yourself. You see Guar ahead of you, and you see into the entrance of the cave. It is lit by torches, and you see the children and the 2 werewolves, and the statue at the... maybe you can see the statue at a glance. The mule train rolls on.
Oh yeah.
80, right?
Ain't no way to stop.
Just kept on bleeding.
80 baby.
4 blocks.
5, 6, 7, 8. You make it into the room.
All right.
You have a held action, and you have a held action.
Ha!
You can act.
I will.
I'm shooting the werewolf.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them. One of them is 50 feet away, and the other is 80 feet away.
Yeah, I'm shooting the 80-foot one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll drop a firebolt on the one that he's attacking too.
Okay. Roll for a strike.
That was like 15 and 19.
Okay, those hit.
No.
That's a natural 1.
This guy's going to kill.
Okay.
It's D6.
Hold on. Yes, a d6 from you. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What was
Goodbye,
the damage?
children.
15.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
What'd you roll?
5.
5? Okay. You fire off your...
Does it hit the wooden statue?
it does not.
Damn it.
Kill a child.
But it does hit one of the children.
Oh my god.
Max damage?
Dead child.
14?
14 damage.
Alright, dead
You
child.
have one dead child on your hands.
It's nice.
Now the wolves know that we don't care.
No.
You might have saved the rest of them.
No survivor. Do you yell that out too?
Jacob! No! Was it Jacob? Was it Jacob?
Yeah, he's not wearing a name tag.
It's 1 in 8 chance. That's not good.
This is like you're slowly trickling down into
There were
evil.
4 kids in that direction, and I rolled a d6, giving you a chance of missing 2 out of the 6. But you got one of the kids.
No survivors.
It's your turn.
I just released a held action.
Okay, that's right, because then it would be your turn again.
Alright.
You are
I'll
correct,
continue
sir.
shooting at the one that I was shooting at.
Don't miss.
16 and 17.
Those hit.
Grundle, did you hit her?
9. 19.
Minus 19, still alive.
You get a turn again. Are you going to shoot? Do you have any save spells?
Okay, Grundle, it's your
You
turn.
can magic missile and like.
Yeah.
I don't have
Oh
magic
gosh, this is
How do
hilarious.
you not have? That's like the classic.
It is classic, but it's also weak,
Yeah.
but strong at the same time.
I will.
No survivors.
I will cast chromatic orb.
Oh,
At the
more
wolf,
powerful.
The one on the right.
the one on the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Interesting.
More kids to hit.
Yeah, there you go.
11.
Okay.
11 to hit.
Yeah.
You hit.
Oh,
Excellent.
Wow.
kill it.
That's in human form. So
Alright.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
17 fire damage. Why not?
okay. 17 fire damage. Whoosh. All over. It is now your turn.
Okay.
Stop or we'll kill a kid. We kill one first. Honestly, it's not a bad tactic.
Business!
check range.
Can
here.
can Grundle's alignment change after killing all these innocent people?
Well, if it's an accident, it's not like he's doing it on
that was
purpose.
unintentional.
There's only been one kind of intentional, but we didn't know she was
Not knowing where the fuck that fireball came from. Please, we can talk about this. Approach. I'm going to use command.
Oh.
Well, we probably
DC 15 wisdom.
Oh, this is awesome. Approach into the...
Does not make it.
Okay. It has to use its next turn to get closer to me.
Okay.
And bonus action move my spiritual weapon, but that'll take me forever. Go ahead and go next turn.
Guar.
I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay.
21 to hide.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm going to peek and shoot the male guy. I don't know if it's a male. The one on the right.
Okay. The one on the right.
Yeah.
And you get yes.
20 something to hit.
Does hit.
Nice. That is 9, 12, 15, 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I'm going to move back to where I just was.
Well past bloodied.
All right. Romule train.
Yep, I'm gonna drop these two off, draw my shield, and dash up to the...
It's my turn. I got a 13 on my...
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Jadir.
Just move 60 more feet.
Where are you?
You don't even need to do it.
Just move 60.
So, yeah, move.
Everybody disappears off this turn order.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 60 more feet into the room.
5, 6. You're up with Romule now. Whose turn it is now?
Yeah. Dropping those two off, drawing my shield,
Drenched in sweat.
dashing right up into the face of the other werewolf on the right-hand side.
10,
You could probably get there.
20.
He's got 40.
10, 20, yeah, 40.
It's
thank you.
80, yeah.
40,
So that's...
50, 60, 70, 80. Okay.
Alright, bonus action range. Just run right up into his face and...
I like it
Oh,
so
yeah,
much.
kids screaming.
One of their friends just got blasted, and then a giant raging elephant is coming in.
So
That's
you've
the
just
RNG.
been dropped
I'm all
into the
good
dirt by the elephant.
I'm just going to keep on going. It's suddenly just starting to sink in that there's a dead kid there. I'm going to use luck on that one. Nice.
That's a good luck.
Yeah. I'm going to attack the wolf that I've been attacking, or the werewolf that I've been attacking. 11
That's
doesn't
the
hit,
one to
right?
the north or the one to the east?
The one to the north.
Okay.
Oh, does
So 11 does not hit, right?
11 does not.
All right. Then natural 20 still.
But you don't hit a kid.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Fireball!
That's on him.
21 points
He rolled
of
bad on
force
that,
damage.
doesn't he?
All right.
You're blaming the
I'm
team.
blaming the DM.
It was still
right now.
cool.
Sorry.
It was still real cool.
Its corpse gets up and shambles towards you.
Fucking ruining my epic moment.
That would have been probably the
You can make it even more epic by saving Jakob.
Grundle.
He's dead.
Spare the dying. You never know.
Yeah.
It's only been
And
a
we don't
turn.
know if that's Jakob or not.
Yeah, I'll
Like I said,
fire.
he's not wearing a name tag.
I'm gonna firebolt the
The other one?
the one to the right of Remuel.
Okay.
She get. What is it? A 2?
Yes.
At least it's not a 1.
Just a bit
You
outside.
feel the heat of a firebolt pass by you as you come running out to this other.
It goes to the left of Remuel and hits the wall corpse that's chained up on the wall.
I turn my body so that way my arm is facing it. Stop it! Stop it!
Slap him with your little arm.
Gonna kill someone.
Okay, I'm going
Having your moment spoiled.
Spare the dying.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is it a touch?
It's I think 30 foot.
I'm going to use Spare the Dying on the kid
Redeemed.
in the hopes of
Redeemed.
making him live.
It's probably not.
You were not redeemed. I'm just cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work like that.
Redemption.
Evalder, where'd you get those sunglasses?
Deal with it.
Oh man.
Okay.
I move 30 feet and I shoot it.
Pew.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Oh, big
Get
damage. Big damage.
Ooh.
16 plus 8 is 24. Plus
enough.
6 is 30. 32. 35 points of piercing damage.
It's enough. Stop. He's already dead.
I like the overkill.
Freaking raging elephant.
Unloading several.
Yeah, all the way running from town. Finally gets in front of an enemy and then.
Yeah, imagine somebody stealing your moment like that.
Oh.
He's like, can't rage anymore because nothing happens. Like, oh.
Just screamed him to death.
As his arrow or his bolt from the crossbow pierces him, the man turns to you, Romuald, and cackles. When Creel returns, he will skin you alive.
Meanwhile, he's thinking, oh, good, there's more.
And Jadir gets there.
Jadir finally gets there. I'm here! Dun-dun-dun!
Naked in front of children.
I'm gonna drop.
These kids are so terrified.
I have a beetle on.
I'm gonna drop spiritual guardian. I'm gonna go over to the dead kid.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if he's actually dead or just unconscious.
Ramon's gonna smash the statue with his leftover rage.
I'm gonna try to use
Let's do one thing at a time.
5 hit points of lay on hands to heal the dead kid.
Well, just hang on.
He's doing
Yeah,
something
One thing at a
Calm
time.
down.
Give me a medicine check.
I'm gonna try to help him too.
Lovely.
I'll assist. Wait, no, I'm not proficient.
Yeah,
I
can't
think I'm
Oh wait, I actually have proficiency on that.
Let me double check it.
Natural one.
Nice!
Wait, you think
This poor kid.
could be still alive, but you're not really sure. You don't happen to have a mirror or anything you can hold up to see its breath.
I'll cast Cure Wounds at second level and see if he wakes up.
Cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Okay. If he's unconscious, then he's brought back.
It's max health. Yeah.
So max? Okay. Then yes, he comes back to life.
Okay.
With max health.
Yeah.
He feels really good and really bad all at the same time.
Yeah, that's 20 hit points.
You didn't have to.
Clear.
You didn't want to wait you're like over 6 seconds away from it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could have done like 5 points of my lay on.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're further, so it would have taken.
I want the kid to live.
He would have been alive.
He would do more than 5 points of healing.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have to burn a spell.
That's fine.
And I could do more than 5. I could
Anyway.
chop it up.
Yeah.
He's going ham on the statue.
Yeah. How's Romuald's statue?
Yeah, with my leftover rage.
Okay, so you start beating at the statue. The statue is a, like I said, a wolf-headed woman with garlands of night flowers around her neck. You start beating on the statue. You can't help but notice the 2 corpses behind her are adult humans. With just maggots crawling all over them. The flesh has been eaten away a great deal simply by the maggots. Very disgusting.
That's gross.
It is.
If we have time, I'm going to put my armor on.
Go back. You have to run all the way back to go grab your arm.
And there's a pile of treasure at the statue's feet.
I want to investigate the treasure.
Me too.
Guar's taking all the stuff.
Me too.
All right. Are you doing it separately or?
Yes.
Okay.
Grundle's doing it. He's gonna.
19.
19. There is 200
Well, you can also do it.
pieces.
15.
900 silver pieces.
250 gold.
4,500 copper pieces.
Holy balls, what?
30,
wow.
50 gold piece gemstones.
30 for what?
30, 50.
250 gold pieces.
All right.
900 silver pieces.
Jesus. Alright, you guys are ready.
4,000 copper.
4,500 copper pieces.
That's a gem worth 350 gold.
30 gems worth
30
50 gold pieces apiece.
God damn.
7 gems worth 100 gold pieces apiece. 12 pieces of jewelry worth 25 gold pieces each. Cloak pin worth 250 gold pieces. an ivory drinking horn,
Come
carved
on,
with
man.
dancing dryads and a satire, worth 250,
We're not selling
and an electrum sensor with platinum filigree worth 750 gold pieces.
God damn.
Here
Who takes what?
I'll take
Take the filigree.
the gems.
I'll take the electrum.
I just
I'll
put
take
the
the-
gems
I
in
already
my
called it.
I'm helping out the kids.
I'll take the
Yeah, I'm helping
pin.
out the kids too.
Use it to
roll
hold
for
up
it.
my loincloth.
Taking the electrum filigree.
All right. So I took the 50 gems and the 7 gems, and that's pretty much all I took.
30 gems. And
30 gems. Sorry, 30 gems at 50 gold pieces and 700 gold piece gems. I didn't take anything else. I just took those.
Filigree.
The sensor?
The 751.
Okay.
The clothes, the pin,
Okay.
whatever it was.
Anybody else take treasure?
Right now I'm helping out the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping the kids out too.
I'm trying to get this
If
kid.
you guys decide to take treasure, let me know.
Yeah. Oh well, then
I'll keep going. I'm just letting everyone know.
Afterwards, I'll after I realize the
cloak pin
kid's
was
alive,
250 G.
Cloak pin too.
I'll go over to the. Did anyone find diamonds?
Yeah, were any of those?
No.
Well, the gemstones, let's see if any of the gemstones are diamonds.
Holding a bunch of gems.
No.
No?
What are you talking about?
What? What's a diamond?
I genuinely don't know.
30 and 7. I think there's probably a very good chance that there's going to be diamonds in there.
Probably not.
So what's 50 gold?
26 of them are diamonds. 26, and let's say.
Resurrection motherfucker.
That's the 7 100 gold piece gemstones are all diamonds.
There you go.
No diamonds
And
here.
then, what did I say, 26?
Yeah,
So
26.
that would mean that 19 of the 50 gold piece gemstones, 19 out of 30 are diamonds.
Okay.
Grundle, just hold on to my share. You
Yeah,
normally
yeah,
pay for me
I'll,
anyway.
Yeah, so I have 750. I'll take the 250 gold also.
How much do you
So that's a
need?
total of 1,000.
All of them. If you want to live, this is not a threat. This is a promise.
I put down. So I have 19. So I have 11 50 gold piece gems.
Mm-hmm.
I start rummaging through the other parts of the treasure.
There was the gold jewelry
Yeah.
worth 25 gold pieces apiece. There's 12 pieces of
I'll
that.
take those then.
You've got the cloak pin.
Yes, sir.
There's still a drinking horn made out of ivory.
Nope.
Don't
I'll
need
take
that.
Jardir, the silver man who drinks water, will take the horn.
And you
Okay.
don't take any of the treasure.
It's 250 gold pieces. You write that down? Because I'm erasing it off my inventory.
The horn?
Yep, 250
Did
gold
anyone
pieces.
take the silver and stuff?
Nobody's picked up the silver or the copper.
I'll
Picked
pick
up.
How much?
picked up-
Oh, I also take the pendant, the little thing, the cloak
He
pendant.
did that.
That was the only thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Never mind.
The cloak pin.
how much silver?
900 silver,
Silver
4,500 copper.
Copper and
900 silver, 4,500 copper.
I need
Take a
silver
share.
too.
I mean, in all honesty, I'll cover everybody.
Copper's coming my way.
Copper's, that's too heavy for
Make
me.
it rain.
You need silver for ceremony.
yeah, no, go ahead, man. I was just gonna donate this to the church, but
And then the 750 gold piece item.
What was it, 4,500
That,
copper?
not, which one? What is that?
It's the
Oh, the sensor.
The sensor filigree.
How much silver was that?
900.
So
You want
I
the
just
copper
I just
too, or-
totaled it up in bold format.
I'm really just grabbing components.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be great for me because I can get a lot of paper and
There
And
are
I'll
8
sell.
children here. Effectively anywhere from the ages of about 3 to 12. When you start talking to them, they all seem to be from either Kresik or Valaki. They've been kidnapped by the werewolves, and from what you can ascertain, there were going to be sacrifices to whatever that statue that was destroyed was.
I'm gonna investigate the weird corpses.
Yeah, they are nasty corpses.
Okay.
You Yeah, I mean, they're.
I just
they're-
wasn't sure if there's
they're-
more interest, like
no,
any.
They're
They're just sitting-
maggot-ridden,
okay.
desiccated,
How do they smell?
rotten corpses.
They smell like home.
They smell
Alright.
worse than the sewers.
Worse than the
Alright.
sewers.
I'm gonna move over to the cage and just try to push one of the boulders off the top.
Oh, I already helped open.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
kids
they're
are
all
out.
open?
That was while
That's what
we
he was doing.
were looting.
All right, kids.
Jakob?
Yes.
Was that the kid that was burned?
Please tell me it wasn't the kid I hit with the
1 in 8 chance.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Let's see, a 1 says it is.
It's not.
Not,
No,
okay.
it was an 8.
The furthest one from Yakum.
Damn. The complete opposite side.
Yeah,
You
the
lucked
complete
out.
opposite side.
Beat a sweat. You're like, oh.
We're going to
Yes,
take you to
that's a
safety.
burning mark on his chest.
one bead of sweat because
I'm gonna
not
go-
overly concerned with it, but slightly concerned.
Yeah. After I finished looting, I was gonna go stake out the front to make sure nobody sneaks up in on us.
The very front, or
Like right where I can see it from the ledge.
Where the guards were.
Yeah.
If you double
okay. As you cross through the room that you ran through, you notice at the back of. Well, we can't see
Top
it on
left.
your map. The northern part of the cave. I don't notice my ping show up if it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right in that area, you notice there's a curtain hanging, covering what appears to be a passageway.
Well, I clearly go to that instead. and I look for traps as I approach it.
Is this?
I message Guar and ask him where he is.
I'm looking for things
Where are you?
to the left.
Is this cavern big?
My investigation is a 18.
18, you notice that it is not trapped, but it is definitely made out of skin.
I like use my rapier and I like push it aside to look beyond.
Yeah.
Basically.
Is this cavern big
We're
for my camel?
shaking. stones
Oh,
come
yes.
This is
I'm
where-
gonna mentally, telepathically tell my camel to come in.
Okay. Your camel comes in.
That would
There are a
helpful,
set of
like-
stairs.
A minute ago.
I run downstairs this way. Ramil, let's go.
Pick me up, buddy.
Robbie, just here we go.
Jump on my camel.
Gonna
Your camel.
And I'm gonna go-
stop by Grundle and pick him up, and here we
You're
go.
gonna pick up Sully too?
Does Sully need to be
Oh,
picked up?
I think we should leave 3 people with the kids at least.
I need to. Let me stay with
You
the
stay with
kids.
kids? Alright, I'm gonna go with.
We're just gonna
go with
quickly
those.
look.
All right,
I can now revivify 5.5 times.
here we go.
Do I count as in a half?
And,
Okay, so you can
100 feet.
The stairs continue upward and to the left around the corner.
All right, I'm going to go up looking for any kind of like tripwires and stuff like
Okay.
that because
Roll me,
people keep getting on me for not.
For not looking for traps.
For finding traps my way. Sorry,
Almost
guys.
killing the party.
Only once
Finds
in the half.
traps,
Um,
doesn't tell the
26.
Okay, you do not find any traps.
See, I told you I'm good at it.
Is it you and Jadir all the way up?
Me, I thought Jadir was staying with the kids. It's I just
see
got.
Jadir over there.
And
No, that's
Ron, baby.
a Valdir.
It's supposed to be Ramul and Grundle.
I jumped
Yeah.
on Yiva and followed in suit.
You're going
On
in a
Rummel
cavern while we're trying to.
upstairs.
Okay. On a camel?
Yes, on a camel.
All right.
Upstairs on a
I say
Here
I
you
think
go.
we should leave 3 people with the kids in case somebody comes back.
And I still fall. On Yiva.
All right, whatever.
Yep.
You don't see enough combat.
That's fair.
I'm going to go ahead and bunch you together. You get to the top of the stairs and find a stone door, and I'm going to move you to another map
Oh no.
as a group.
Oh. Can anyone message?
He can. That's why.
Hey,
Both
I
of them-
message you and tell you to go back down to guard Evildal.
Well, if we're going to
Holy man.
if we're going to a new map, we might want to bring a 4th
Okay,
person.
so you guys are on this map up here in the
oh
corner.
boy, battle maps. Oh wait, no, that's
That's all. It's the same battle map.
I scrolled like a minute ago. Just
Over
there.
Are we outside?
And then
Yes.
up.
on a
Oh.
slope.
You go outside, it's a stone door at the top. You open it and go outside, and you see a stone ring 20 feet in diameter. Around the ring is spatters of blood and small gnawed bones. Outside the circle, there are spears covered in dried blood.
I'll investigate, look for any tracks, I guess, leading away.
There aren't any tracks leading away, but you do find lots of tracks within the stone's ring and lots of dried blood.
Something was eaten here.
Or can you investigate and see what happened here, or ascertain?
Looks like this is either a fighting ring or a feeding ring. There's bones that have been chewed up, so that see's like something's been eaten. Dead stuff.
Yeah, leaning more towards sacrifices.
Probably that too. I'll look for more information than what I just guessed.
I'll aid him.
Natural 20.
Yes.
So 27.
As part of when you were originally with your Kobold tribe, you remember that arguments and problems were settled inside of a very similar stone circle.
Ah! See, every Wednesday we would meet. And then
What? I told you. The first rule about Fight Club is you don't tell anybody about Fight Club.
well, no, that was on Friday. Ah, dang it! Start punching
How do
myself.
you know what day? You don't even know what day of the week it is.
I have a great sense of time. I have an 11 intelligence.
What day of the week is it?
Monday.
There's nothing else.
There's nothing else.
Back,
it?
back down.
Alright.
Okay.
We go back.
We all go back down.
Everybody's gone.
All 8 children gone.
In the meantime,
2
Strahd appeared.
desiccated corpses of
Well,
our
shit,
just
we got all those
flayed.
diamonds and we can't
Only
even
my
buy
arm left
anybody
behind.
with them. We might as well sell them.
little arm.
Fucking condo. More share for us.
Yeah,
Okay.
more money to the
Let's head back
business.
So you have cleared out this werewolf den, or so it seems.
Yeah. Well, until that one
You
random
were
person
given
comes
an
back and
ominous
plays
warning
us.
about someone returning, and you have 8 children.
All right, let's
We need
go.
to get the kids back
go.
to
I think we should take a long.
I'm gonna push.
Keep an eye out for
Oh wait, we have
Creel
horses
or Creel.
outside.
Creel or Kroll?
Creel. K-R-I... K-I-L, I believe.
Krill.
Creel.
Creole.
8 children.
Can I do a
Like the chicken.
religion check on the statue to
You
tell if
certainly
it's
may.
It says
Krill?
once we get back down, I'll sit.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do religion. I'm
He
proficient.
does that.
Yeah, a lot of
occasionally.
us
A
do.
system.
No, I'm proficient in religion though.
Okay, so am I.
Well,
Hey.
I'm a freaking cleric.
advantage.
So am I as well.
He just gave me advantage.
Hey, you have to know what you're talking about.
I give you a pat on the back.
That's 21.
21. The statue is clearly a statue of Mother Night, mother of the moon and maggots.
Should we burn this besides the desecration we've committed?
I'm gonna burn the corpses. Let's do that. Light one of my torches.
Once every
Or just push the wooden statue against him.
No, I'm
like
gonna-
a statue.
I'm gonna
I like
carve in Torm's name on it.
We're
And then we
burning.
burn it.
Well, it's been destroyed. I mean, it's no longer in.
Well,
in
I'm
one
gonna
single
carve
piece.
in Torm's name somewhere.
Alright.
You put in the dirt, and then I'm,
It's kindling now.
gonna walk behind you as you.
Let's put the children on the horses and walk our way back.
Alright, we should
making it
get
all
moving
nice,
now
too.
instead of sitting around here drawing.
Agreed.
Alright, we
Sure,
take
yeah.
off.
Children have replaced you on my shoulders.
Returning to
We put
the
the
village
children
of
on the
Crescent.
horses.
Yes.
That
There are
My
horses.
last spell on Romulo, Expeditious Retreat.
we bought horses.
Well, yeah, but now he's faster than the horse.
Is an expedition retreat
That's all
itself?
myself. Yeah, I can't do that.
Where's Crescent?
That'd be freaking ridiculous if it could.
Oh yeah.
Just
That'd
Give
be
anyone a bonus action dash.
I can. Oh wait.
A bonuser action.
Bonus action.
Bonus disc.
I would haste would go well with me for
Oh, there
a
it is.
minute. I'd be real fast.
don't have that. Don't think I'm gonna get that one.
I'm glad nobody got close to me while I did Spirit Guardians because I can only select who won't be affected by it when I cast it.
So I was
And
the
I have
only.
to see them.
So I was
I
the.
didn't see you either.
Oh really? I'm
You never got close
I
enough.
never entered it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you return to the village of Kresik. They let you in, and there's much celebrating as you return 3 of the children. And out of the remaining 5,
Wait, we had 8.
out of the remaining 5, 4 of them are also from Kresik. One of them is from Valaki.
Wait, does that mean 3 of them died?
No, that means
No,
we
they
knew about 3
also-
of them being here, and then
Oh.
we had an additional.
So 7 out of 8.
7 out of 8 were from
Kresik.
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 1 of them is from Valaki.
Okay.
Yep.
So we'll have to escort him back.
We plan to go to Valaki sometime anyways.
We're pretty much done here.
Still Piton, the lady to the tree chained up.
They are guarding her.
All right.
So in the morning, I want to talk to her about
Creel.
Creel.
Okay.
And overnight, I'm going to prepare detect thoughts.
Okay.
So that's my plan.
Yeah, I'm just going to help the kids to return to their parents.
Okay.
I'm going to put on some
Family
formal
matters.
clothing.
I'm going to go under a large tree, dig a hole, and sleep.
I'm going to kind of hint during the celebration. Oh, wine would be great. And get some wine.
They have a new.
I know they have a lot of wine right
They have a lot
now.
of wine.
They have brought some of the wine down from the Abbey.
Ooh, I
You
see.
have heard the Burgermeister reports to you that he has sent some of the guard up to the Abbey to keep watch on it, but is distraught at the amount of blood and carnage that they found up there. And he looks at you with a little fear in his eye. The children of the town are happily reunited with their parents, and much thanks are lauded upon you as you help reunite each of the children to their family. You find a suitable hole at the base of a tree.
Cover myself in dirt.
Just assisting with family matters.
Definitely resting for
You
the
go
night.
back to your nap.
Much like a squirrel digging and hiding jewels.
Are you guys going to all take a long rest?
Yes.
Tonight,
Yep.
well, with the exception of you. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm
you-
going to take a long sit.
You take a long sit.
Just sitting, just staring out into
So,
nothing.
As the revelries go on in the night, it eventually quiets down and the night passes. The next morning, the sun rises, and all of you, with the exception of Sully, find that you have not gotten no benefit from your rest. Sully, you're the only one who benefits from rest. And that's where we're ending tonight.
Holy shit, guys, the sun rose.
Well,
Wait, that's not cool.
you're right, it's not.
Do I notice anything with
I
the
have
golden
zero
statue I
fucking
have?
spells.
The one you took from him?
Yeah.
I will tell you what your benefit is from that.
Yes! I get a benefit.
But the rest of you do not benefit from your long rest.
Oh.
No hit points, no spells, no nothing.
No level.
Didn't have anything missing. I'm net even, I guess.
I think I'm starting to understand how elves meditate.
I'm sorry you had to join us so late, but
Don't worry about it. I honestly didn't even expect to be here.
Yeah. You know who
I'm
also
glad that
just
you're
joined
able to.
late? Asmon just got here right when it's ending.
Oh.
You missed it. There's a lot of stuff. Mostly we were talking about how you can use your Amazon Prime.
I already spoke to her.
I know.
She's
That's fine.
you're subscribed to somebody else.
That's fine. That's all right. No, I say you
But
can
we need
subscribe
it
to your-
more.
You can subscribe to your favorite Twitch streamer or us at any point.
Are we close to the leveling up?
Oh, yes, and go ahead. Well, without the
No
benefits of the rest,
Can't level up.
you can't level
So
up.
you level up.
So you
level
level
up.
to level 6.
All right. How do we do this?
We all fucking hate you now.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, so prepare level 6 in case we ever
You
get
need
it.
to be one-armed and not sleep.
Maybe
Alright.
the ring.
You need to have 2.5 arms.
Which I'm getting back in 5 days. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining.
Bye. Have a wonderful night.